what my shirt said?
Tap out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that Mummy and Clyde lady just went live. I don't want to go watch her.
Hey, I think I may have. Hi, Buck.
Hi, Buck.
You're first on this one. Yes, you are.
No, well, technically, I was first because I've been waiting. So, I mean, I was here first. I just wasn't first to comment. That's one thing. When she was up on the roof, I had to be careful not to, when I got in and out of the RV, not to rock it too much because I didn't want to get in and I was sitting here,
But
yeah.
he's like, I'm getting in. So I held on. I said, okay. Especially if I was close to the edge. I did sit between the refrigerator vent and the air conditioner and hung on because I was putting the last panel on. Hey, look, he could have. If he'd have stood on the step and jumped, he'd have thrown me off.
Like, sweet, got me some new solar panels and batteries. Awesome. What happened to Mommy? I don't know. I just went home after a little bit. You know, not long after. She said she was going to go take a nap.
Yeah.
Only downside is that I would have
Hey, Grammy Debbie, how are you?
Hello. The downside is that to do that, if I was going to bump her off, I probably should have done that before she butyl taped and attached the solar panels to the roof. Because now they're going to be a pain in the ass. Now I have to get up there to get them off. And I'll probably fall through the roof.
Yep. The roof is not, after we put in that fantastic fan.
Yeah, that roof, seeing that, it's like, nope.
The roof is like a little bit of Luan. A whole bunch of, oh, Grammy Debbie, don't do caps.
Rip. Hi, Karen.
Don't do caps.
I don't even know what she said. It disappeared too quickly.
View deleted messages. I came on Planet Fitness with my new membership.
There we go.
Welcome back, Karen.
Oh, I'm gonna be sore tomorrow, and then I gotta go over to that big fancy RV's place and set up their TVs for them. I gotta go next door here and set up her Roku for her.
Everybody's, see.
Huckleberry for hire.
Yeah. Oh my God. Somebody text him. Text him.
Hold on. I gotta change my ringtone back.
Put it back.
I got it on my Asian voice, like some booty. That's what.
Susie's at work. She didn't get off till 11 o'clock our time, so not for another 3 hours. She was here. She spends most of her free time over here, and I've so enjoyed spending time with them.
Me, not so much.
I said them, you dork. Hey, can you put the curtain back up?
Why, so I can knock it down?
You haven't knocked it down in a while.
That's because it's always down when I come over here. It's like you're preemptive with you taking it down. Here, put that over there, and then I'll put that up, and then text me. You can show them.
Okay, so we've been calling Chris our Huckleberry. And if you want to know what it means, look it up in the dictionary. But I'm going to text him. Hang on.
Let me break some other stuff while I'm doing that.
He's breaking my house.
So we're going to get you to stay. Don't look at me like that. Don't judge me.
Listen to the ringtone.
I'm your Huckleberry.
I'm your Huckleberry.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Gotta
All he
come in.
has to do, the solar panels are on the top.
They're running. The holes drilled in the roof. Wires are, all I gotta do is run the wires down the pipe, hook them up, swap out the circuit breaker,
And then it's done.
and install the ground. Oh, God. What the?
But the solar panels are up. Took us how many? About 3 hours?
About 3.5 hours? No.
They, you're outside the gym eating a donut. That's a good place to eat a donut. We've been since I've been here. I think we've had 3 pizzas.
Yep.
And they are so good.
And the RV cat showed up the other night and today.
Yeah, when Sharon and Sal showed up, we got that humongous,
The beast.
the beast is what it's called, pizza. And then I ordered a pizza, and then Susie ordered a pizza today. They are so good.
What gym are you at?
Planet Fitness.
Oh, yeah, no. That one is that's the only gym I'll work out at because it was designed based off of the owner's wife who was self-conscious because I used to work there, hence the shirt. Used to work there, or she used to be self-conscious about working out, so he designed a gym that was like more or less fat people friendly and the judgment-free zone. So if you have a problem there, I'd call somebody.
Talk to somebody and they'll.
Yep. It's supposed to be judgment-free zone, and that's why they have the alarm. If people are in there slamming weights or they set off the siren. I used to work there. That's why they have the big on the wall judgment-free zone or whatever, because it's supposed to be everybody's gym. They don't allow weightlifters and bodybuilders in there and stuff like that. People that are going to be slamming the weights and they don't allow that there. Like I said, I used to work there. So
Yeah, I used to have a membership there.
I love Planet Fitness. It's the only gym in all the gyms I've ever been a member of. That's the only one that I actually hardcore worked out at. I want to get another $20 membership. Man, if we had black card memberships, we could just go. We could just unhook the RV, go to Planet Fitness, and enjoy the water beds.
I know, right? I had the black one. Those water beds are fantastic.
Heck yeah.
And then this is the hat.
I have a shirt big enough. Really?
I got
6X for me.
I got this from Sharon. Sharon made it. Isn't it pretty?
I got one too.
Yep.
Yeah, black card. I used to go tanning, enjoy the water beds after working out, and I used to do I used to go work out, do the water beds, then I'd do the infrared, then I'd go tanning. Or the red light treatment thing, booth, tanning bed.
Thank you. She did a good job. I'm going to try and talk her into putting up an Etsy store and selling them. I just got a message tonight. What's infrared?
They have their tanning beds. And what the infrared is supposed to do, it's a red light therapy treatment. It's supposed to, over time, it's supposed to rejuvenate collagen, so like help with saggy skin and wrinkles and stuff. And also you do that for the max time, 10 minutes or whatever, before you go tanning. It helps you get a darker, richer tan. It's really good stuff. I love the red, and it's like it makes you feel really good too. It lifts your spirits. It's an awesome little tanning bed booth. I like it a lot. So yeah, if you want to get your bronze on right, you go in the infrared light. Oh my God, Buck! When you come here, me and you are totally gonna have to go get Planet Fitness memberships, and then we can go oil each other up. Be like, hey, is it cool if we work out here? We like to work out in our speedos. Oil each other up. See how many times it takes before we get kicked out.
How are things going with you, Buck, besides the infection? How's your band going? And some of that soap that she made on her last film, she gave us some of that too. I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet neither. I like my Irish Spring, but I'm definitely next time I take a shower, I have to try that.
It doesn't have any scent to it because the cats are sensitive to it. And Henry came by me. That's funny.
I like the black cat. It's cool. And the other one that was attacking my shoes.
Yeah. Allie.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she said these cats have never acted like that when people were here, but we're pet people. And I guess they sense it. And Henry came right up to me and let me pet him. She said, you can pet him if you can catch him first.
They're a lot fatter than on
Oh,
YouTube.
yeah.
They're big old tub of kitties. They are not starved or abused at all. And their coats are so shiny and soft. Oh, my God. They're like the most beautiful cats I've ever seen.
They're very, very
spoiled.
And they love his shoes.
Yeah, they do.
They rubbed and rubbed and rubbed and rubbed on his shoes like she makes some raw food. She uses a food processor. And I think my daughter. No. Anyway, they love Chris's feet.
Yeah, they do.
Every last one of them rubbed on his.
Well,
they were playing with his shoes. Because when he comes in somebody's house, he takes his shoes off. And
nobody else does, but I do, because I have so many friends that back in Minnesota that it was, when you come in, you take your shoes off. It doesn't matter. And so I just got used to it and taking my shoes off at home, and just because it tracks in less dirt. Nobody else takes off their shoes here, but I do.
I had my shoes off earlier today, and I stepped on a wet rug outside, so I had to take them off.
Or the night before.
No progress on the van. Aaron has been busy this week, but this weekend he's gonna hit it and get it.
Small cancer and stuff.
Hi, Cake Bake.
Hello.
Yes, I can.
Maybe I got foot cancer. Maybe I'm not fat. It's just all cancer.
Well, good, Karen. If you ask me to, I will. Or if I see you do it in your own house, I'll take my shoes off.
Yeah, she's told me multiple times, yeah, you gotta take your shoes off. I'm like, yeah, I do.
And how are you, Cake Bake? You're going to make me want to send him to the store and get me some sweets.
Won't be the first time. Well, you got till tomorrow whenever you leave to. And I'm still your Huckleberry.
Yes.
I mean right now, jeez.
I meant right now.
Oh, God. I just got
We can get some oatmeal cakes.
Oatmeal cream pies or cosmic brownies?
Oatmeal. How about one of each?
Okay.
And a pack of cigarettes. For me.
I kind of figured for you.
You got yours.
Yeah. Can I get a monster, Mommy?
I don't know if I have enough cash.
Oh wait, no, I got my card on me. I got my card. Never mind. No, I got my card. It's cool. Give me a minute. Let me finish this. You know, I have not had a Twinkie in years. I know my body and my marvelous physique and would differ from that, but I have other Hostess snacks.
Yep. I'm headed to Arizona tomorrow.
Unless I don't hook up her solar, then she can't.
Well, no, I'm going to the van build. It doesn't matter if he doesn't hook up my solar.
I should have done less because
Then I can.
all that's left is to hook the panels up to the controller and hook up the grounds, and that's it. Damn.
Did it. Cake bake. I didn't know that. Hey, minivan Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Susie, she's at work.
Really? I didn't know that. Where's the other stooge? I need to calm down, sir, or I will calm you down.
He called us the Three Stooges, and that's pretty much what we are. But we're going to do videos today. Susie started videoing, and then she had to go into work. And she's got some news she's going to tell everybody, but I'm not going to say a word.
She became an exotic dancer. She got a job at the local strip club.
She going to be rich.
Yep. I mean, I make tons of money because I just go out unclothed and make them pay me to put my clothes back on. That's how I make all my money.
Cake bake might be.
Cake bake's like, nope, I'm out. I did not need that visual. Sorry.
Somebody just left, and I'm sure it was Cake bake.
Oh. I think it works. It's crank call and it's the owner begging her to stay. Oh my god.
Oh, that would be funny. She would probably walk out.
We need. I'll use my Google number and then I'll just call her up and be like, "Yes, this is so and so, her manager. Yeah, we're gonna need you to stay because so and so called in. So
from now on, I gotta call into the upper manager, not her or."
Chris's wheels are turning. Well, they're more or less squeaking and grinding.
Well, Cake Bake, you must be a Susie fan.
Yeah, you must be subbed to my mammy. Jeez, Clyde. You good? Where's that mommy?
That's a snoring dog.
Are you sure? I don't know.
I slept. It was in the 30s last night. My butt slept in here. Do your East Indian accent, Chris.
Yeah, Susie, we're going to need you to stay late tonight because we are having issues and you cannot leave. If you leave, you are fired. She'd be like, fine, I'm out. Bye. No, unfortunately, she would stay. She'd call, she'd text us, son of a bitch called and said I needed to stay, so I'm going to be working all night. And then the night person would show up and be like, what the hell? Ugh.
Welcome back, Alice. Ninja. But we got a lot done today. Got a lot of boxes out of the RV.
Yeah, she can actually get and see her front seats now.
Yeah, if there's a fire or something, I can drive away.
Before, not so much.
Not so much. No, I'd have had to figure out a way to get the brake in the pedal or the brake in the gas and drive hanging over the seat. Yeah, I got a broomstick right there.
Just pushing the accelerator.
It was, you couldn't see my front seat. You still can hardly see it, but.
So all I'm getting is Little Debbie stuff.
And a pack of cigarettes.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was like, you know that this is too much. Oh, okay. Oh.
Clyde's just snoring away.
Yes.
They've been enjoying Chris and Susie so much. Susie came over after work last night and she was sitting there with Coco in her arms and going to sleep. It was like, I can't stand it. But today she's gonna stay up and spend time with me because I'm leaving tomorrow. I got up early this morning because I was expecting my ladder.
Oh, okay. You're about to lose a follower because I just turned my phone off for now.
That's okay.
Because I'm at very low battery.
There's the charger.
No, my mom took the magnetic tip to it, I think.
I don't know if she did or not.
Yeah, she took the magnetic tip.
Got my fantastic fan in.
I think it's cool.
Got my solar up. Got all the wiring done except for two things. He's going to do the two things.
If Mommy wouldn't have gone live, I'd have hooked it up right now, but no, she had to go live. All right, I'll be back. Oh my God, my leg.
Oh, okay. You got to slam my door in order to get it shut. This old thing, it looks like a disaster right now, but when I'm done with it, it's going to be gorgeous. Yes, Chris is going to miss me. Susie's already teared up a time or two. But me being here with him has got her to the point where going to Craigie Wash with the old farmer's wife and Sharon and Sal and all of them. Then I'm going to the van build. Then on the 26th, I am going to Las Vegas to pick Rachel up at the airport. And then we're going to go to Lake Havasu. And then we're going to go to Oatman and a few other places. Oh, nothing. Everything's pretty much done. I've got to go to Home Depot and get I'm putting insulation on my walls. Pink insulation. So because I froze my butt off last night, I don't mind telling you. And what else do I gotta do? And then something to put over the thing. So anything that's gonna be done is no karaoke. So anything that's gonna be done, I'm gonna do, except for the fantastic fan. I was gonna use my frame around it, and it's rounded and it doesn't fit. So I have to have somebody cut it to fit. I don't have a Grammy. That's Alice. If I can bring out my sewing machine and sew something for somebody, I'll do that. I've also got some spare parts and a bunch of stuff to get put in the free pile. Yes, Alice changed her name. Ginger and Coco are her kitty cats. Anyway, so I'm not going to get anything done, but I'm going to try and help others if I can. I was up on the roof and lost my balance and thought I was going to fall off. It was pretty dangerous, but I won't be up on a roof anymore. That's my... Hey, welcome back, Wookie! But I won't be up on the roof anytime soon except to caulk. Wookie, 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 Wookie. We haven't been on the last day or two because Susie's been working. I took my camera up on the roof to do a video of the fantastic fan installation, and I turned it on and was talking into it, and then I didn't look at the back, and I didn't have a... Chris went to go get me some sweets because Miss Cake Bag was talking. She made me hungry. He wanted sweets too. So we're going to share. I look rough, but yes, Cake Bag, you got me. My sweet tooth going, nee. So when I leave here, it's back off sugar, back off pizza. Whoopee, whoopee. Wookie, for in the next box, I'm going to send you some no poopy pills. How about that? I had to give them to Clyde the other day. And myself. But I want to see that video on the unboxing. I wish I'd have wrapped it all up in duct tape as a joke, but I don't know if they'd have let me mail it like that. And then, to tell you the truth, I was trying to find a clock so it would tick. But I didn't want the federal agents to open up my box because it was ticking. Too many people been sending bombs to other people, and I don't want to be one of them, so I didn't want them ripping it open and messing it up. But you're ordering a burrito. Are you doing Uber Eats? Postal inspector, yeah. They'd have had a federales at Rachel's house because that's where the address was from. Now I can give you another address. If you're gonna eat a burrito, oh, is that all that's left? That's good. It made it.
Well, and I put $2.99 on my card, so that way then I could get 2 monsters.
Look, we got sweets.
Because I'm fat. When the cameras aren't on, I'm like, please, can I get some little Debbie's? Then I throw a big, huge temper tantrum, cause a scene and everything.
He throws a temper tantrum anyway.
I do.
Okay, do a full steak burrito.
Do it, no balls.
Chris, bring me some sweets. Alice says.
Well, after tomorrow, when she leaves, there'll be a huckleberry for hire.
Yeah, he's my huckleberry till I drive out of the driveway.
Yeah.
These oatmeal pies are great. Here, have it.
Oh, I suppose if I must.
Anyway, so I love these things, except look at how small they are now. They used to be huge.
They're in here.
Thanks to Cake Bake. Thank you, Cake Bake.
6 brownies. All right, I took 3. You can have 3.
Anyway, so is the magnetic tip there
What?
for the charger?
No, my mom has it on her phone.
Yeah, they're good. So, Minivan Mike, riddle me this, Batman. And Alice says, yeah, thanks, Cake Bake. Well, you can scrape it off, Karen. Cake Bake is over there just giggling. Oh my God, the dogs came out of the woodwork.
Like, oh, hey, I see you has food and I has none. Can I has it? Wow. He's like not sure about it. He's like,
He's sniffing it, going,
he's got this like, do I want it? No.
no,
I bet you'd want this cosmic brownie, but too bad I like it too much.
no, he can't have chocolate. Poor little Clyde, he's going blind. And everything freaks him out. And
Come on. Come on, Clyde. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go.
well, when Cake Bake came in, I heard that Cake Bake and I thought, oh my gosh. You're having muffins. What kind of muffins, Mike?
I like bran muffins.
You do not, I'm
No,
sure.
I do. Ask my mom. I used to always get the homemade bran muffins from Perkins. I love bran muffins. Clyde, you're such a dork. And I love.
Oh, you gave it back. This is my last binge day.
And I also like prunes, like the dried prunes and dates. Those are awesome. A little powdered sugar on them. I'm a texture guy.
M&M muffins, okay.
Mm.
Those sound good.
Eat the sugar. Eat the sugar. Oh.
I'm sorry, Alice.
Okay.
All right.
Panka butt. Panka butt. Panka.
No, just M&Ms, no muffin. Okay,
Gee, Tubby.
that's good too.
Speaking of Tubby, I think I'll have another brownie. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Clyde. I actually like you. So now you're gonna get butthurt and leave. You're gonna get butthurt and leave. Don't you snort at me, young man. Don't you snort at me, young man.
He's trying to beg for food, and he can't get any of the food.
Well, go for it.
Jump.
Yeah.
There you go. Good job. I had a whole Cadbury milk chocolate fruit nut. Well, we had pizza earlier today. And now we're having brownies and oatmeal pies. And like I said, after I leave here, no more sweets.
Yeah, after she leaves here, I can go back on my burrito diet.
Let's see, there
Serving
is
size 1/4 of one.
25 grams of carbs in these pies. You want one?
Oh yeah.
Come on now, you got to be quicker than that, you turd. One more time. I'm making Huckleberry work for his food. He's got to catch it.
That does happen.
Only thing about those cosmic brownies is they stick to your teeth.
Unless you're like me and don't have any teeth.
Yeah. I can't get this open.
I don't teach you to pick on me. Use my mental powers, but like, damn these childproof wrappers.
Karma hit real quick.
See, that's what you get for messing with a fat
Oh,
guy
look
and
at
his
that.
hostess. Oh, it's stuck.
Electric static. Anyway, so Mike, you forgot to tell me, or I forgot to ask, are you going to Arizona this winter? I wonder where a swamp is. I taught Susie. Well, that's cool. I taught Susie how to chillax while I've been here. My favorite words is I don't care. As long as it works, I don't care. And now that's her favorite saying is I don't care.
I hate it. Because I'm like, how do you think I don't care? But I do. How do you like I don't care? But do you like I don't care as long as it works? God damn it.
I've been driving him crazy.
Yes, very much. With the I don't care because I do and I want her to be happy with it and blah blah blah.
I don't care. Do it as long as it works.
But do you like it? I don't care. God damn it. Does it work? Yeah. I don't care then.
We don't know if it works yet or not. First thing we plugged in was my coffee pot.
But that could be one of two things. It
And it
could be the
blew a
60 amps.
fuse.
It popped the circuit breaker. Because her inverter has a 60 amp circuit breaker on it, which normally I would think should be enough. But I don't have the ground hooked up on it. So it's one of those two things. But now I'm giving her it's a Stinger Marine. I used it back when I bought it and was going to use it with my old subwoofer system and never ended up using it for that, but kept this and ended up putting it with my solar stuff. But it's a Stinger Marine grade 150 amp circuit breaker. So I don't do fuses on solar stuff. I do circuit breakers because fuses are a pain in the ass.
Well, it blew it. It went ting, tick, rather not ting. So after everything's hooked up tomorrow and the ground is hooked up and he puts that new circuit breaker onto the inverter, we will see if it runs.
I was reading something online that said something about different size inverters, like what they're put out, what the size circuit breaker should have on it. And it said, honestly, it said that a 1500 watt inverter should have like a 250 amp circuit breaker on it on the main line. So, but that coffee pot, when it's warming up, I looked up what the wattage is when it's warming up. Takes 1500 watts to when it's in its warming cycle. It uses 1500 watts for 3 minutes. So I'm wondering, because it didn't have the ground and it kind of jolted it, I'm wondering if that's what it did. But we'll find out tomorrow when I hook up the grounds and I hook in the new circuit breaker, and we'll see what happens. Well, I'm gonna hook up the ground, try it with the old circuit breaker, and if that don't work, then I'm gonna put in the new circuit breaker.
Otherwise, I turn on my generator to make coffee. We're at 4,000 feet here. So I turned my generator on today. And it sounded kind of weak. And I think it's because we're so high. The altitude needs to be adjusted. Okay, I'm done. Cake bake. Thank you very much. I'm done. For now.
My teeth are starting to hurt. I think I'm going to save these 2 oatmeal cream pies for my mom. Mommy's going to turn into my grandma. My grandma will be like, you really need to lose weight. I'm concerned about you. Cake? Chris, do you want to go to the buffet? Sure. Then you really need to lose weight because I'm concerned about you. God damn it, Grandma.
Yes, don't get sick because you ate something sweet. Oh, actual cigarettes.
God, our dogs will be happy when she's gone. Especially Sam. Ooh, man, Sam gives her the stink eye so bad. When Mom is over here and I'm over here and he's outside, he'll be just glaring at her like...
He stares at me like I'm the wicked witch of the West or some shit.
He gives her the stink eye hardcore.
And Mick was too. I took the dogs for a walk because they pee real good over there by Susie's. And Mick was outside and he was like just staring at me.
Like,
didn't even bark, did nothing. He was just staring at me.
Like you took.
Oh.
Poor poop doggy song, Chris. Poor knickers. Yeah, you'll have to write another song there, Buck.
Buffering bad.
Really? Oh, now it's buffering. Yeah, I just noticed that.
Well, I didn't get a text saying that. Let me move this box. Who knows? I'm going to, as soon as I get my next check, I am going to invest in the 4G, turning this thing into 4G. Where'd it go? Oh, it's in the...
It's in there in the drawer, I think.
Yeah. Right now I'm using T-Mobile.
T-Mobile. Oh, fine. I'm going to reset. That's it. That's what I said, nerd. Reset the stream.
Reset. Welcome back, Buck.
I didn't miss you, Buck. You weren't gone long enough.
He's pretty quick at that. He's got it down to a science.
That's what she said.
But I gotta say, with the hurricane down there, it changed your cells. Well, we'll find out.
It should, according to their service map, it should.
And then,
If not, Mummy was never seen again after she went to Arizona because she has no service.
but I've got a hotspot from Verizon that I'm going to get activated.
It's in that middle second down drawer. Last time I seen it.
Okay. But I'm going to get my Wi-Fi reactivated and see how that works. Cake Bake, I'm at the lowest resolution because we had a lot of problems. Where was I? When I was at Nana's?
You were also you weren't live streaming direct from YouTube neither. You were using the other one. You were using that streaming service that I told you about, the whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, I changed the resolution. OSB.
OBS. That's what it
OBS.
is, yep. At least somebody has a brain right now.
I turned down the resolution as low as it would go. When I was at the other RV park, I had no problem with it, except it shut off every couple of hours because there was a person that had a bunch of stuff going. Right now, I'm at full bars and on 4G, so heck, it could be YouTube. You never do know. There was one day I couldn't get on YouTube at all.
Yeah, nobody could. They were like completely shut down for like, I think almost an hour. No, it was like 20 minutes. It was weird.
They lost a lot of money in that 20 minutes. I bet you they were scrambling.
Oh, yeah.
All their big YouTubers. But I put it down to the lowest resolution I could. My encoder is still OBS or whatever that is.
No, it's this would be streaming direct from YouTube, I believe. Because you have to open OBS to start this encoder.
It works. Just by having it there, and I activated the encoder. And they let me stream. But now YouTube has got a thing where I don't even know if they're using my encoder or not, because I may be using YouTube's encoder. Karen, you're probably right. Because my streams usually, especially from my phone, are pretty good. Even on the 3G, when I had my 3G, looking in there, my 3G, what do you call it? Hotspot. It worked real well, and then the hotspot died, and so I'm going to get it reactivated to 4G.
Blame the solar
Blame the solar panels. Cake Bake, honey, it's been happening before I put the solar panels
on. But they
on.
were in the front seat, so I mean, it could have been blocking.
They were in the front seat. Now they're on top of the RV. I hope to stay. We will see. I was thinking about getting some metal flashing and putting it in front of the solar panels.
Oh, it's like a wind barrier?
Like a wind barrier.
I thought of that too.
So it goes up and doesn't
go underneath.
Doesn't go underneath, yeah. Another good thing, it's going to be shade. Well, you got to blame it on something. Might as well be the solar panels.
Or you could blame that shoddy wiring by that fat Koenig wind and solar guy. Probably interfering with stuff.
We could, but I'm not going to.
I'll blame him. It's probably his fault. I say we sue him. I heard he's got a sweet van.
Sweet van, yeah, that doesn't move. See, we lost Wookie.
Yeah.
That's a darn shame. We lost Mike. probably.
Looks like it's Cake Bake Karen and Buck.
And you. So there should be more than 3 on there.
Yeah. Or we lost Buck too.
Oh, we lost Buck. I saw Buck. He said he's back.
That was at 8:33. It's now 8:39. That was 6 minutes ago. A lot can happen in 6 minutes.
You're right. A lot can happen in 1 second.
I just took some of that Elmer's glue, went around the order them, and then I just slapped them on there and was like, hope it sticks.
We use Z brackets. He put them on down here, and then he hoisted 2 panels at a time.
Well,
And
what I did was, and then there's those little straight brackets where you can put a screw on each side that are meant to like join things. I put 6 of those on each panel to join 2 panels together. So the panels are actually double panels now, and then wired them up and then passed them up to her just for added support, because when she ordered the solar panels, we were short
6.
no
2.
No, we were short 6 Z brackets. We were short Z brackets for 2 panels. So
That was
8
because
no, we were short 8 because I had to use 2, 3, 4, 5.
anyway,
6,
so
7,
when
8.
I ordered my first 4 panels, I ordered them in a set. It came with a charge controller, all the wiring, all the wide, whatever. And the next 2 panels I ordered were single panels that was not part of a kit, and it just came with a panel and the wires on it. So I didn't think about that, ordering more Z brackets, but the L brackets that are on there work pretty good.
Yeah, I put L bracket, well, because I had these 2 big L brackets, and in the middle, it went on the edge of each panel. On the outer edges, there was 1, 2 and then in the inside for the middle support, there's 1 on one panel, 1 on the other, and then 2 on the end. But I ended up using 2 L brackets for the end of 1 panel because we didn't have enough Z brackets. But it is what it is. But they're held down with self-tapping screws,
butyl tape.
Butyl tape, and yeah.
Tomorrow before I leave, we're going to caulk the crap out of them.
We're gonna what them?
You heard me.
No,
Caulk.
I have really bad hearing. What was that? I'm sorry, I was talking when you said it one more time.
Never mind. Anyway, so we're gonna caulk them tomorrow, and
Full count.
on the money, let's see, including batteries. I'm going to start with the batteries. I got 2 golf cart batteries that I have for regular house batteries that run the lights and my fantastic fan and the fan in the bathroom. And that was $340 for those 2.
And those other
Then
ones were like 150 some a piece.
Yes, the
we'll
other one's 100.
600 for those batteries.
1, 2, 600 for the other.
So about $1,000 in
So
batteries.
I got about $1,000 in batteries, and then about 900 in solar panels. But
and then another. You probably have about
22.
25. No, you probably have closer to the 2,500. And then with the Jack and Jack stands and stuff you've bought me, this heater, smokes, monster, stuff like that, she's probably sitting around the $3,000 range total with install.
Yeah, so I bought them slowly, a part at a time each month.
Don't lie. You were just like, I'm going to go out. I'm so rich and fabulous. You know,
Yeah.
See, you think she tells everyone this is a class C, but it's actually just, this is her junky poor person room in her. It's like a huge mega bus class A. If you Google those semi-truck or spaceship RVs, they're like the huge semi-trucks where they convert the trailer into a fancy RV. It's one of those. Ooh, you just got called out. Oh, God, my back. Oh.
It's karma. Karma. You lie and your back starts hurting.
Quiet or I'll throw the dog at you.
See, you lying. Karma gets you right back.
Oh, no, what? Is something hurting
No.
you?
My whole body's hurting from being up there on the...
That's the one thing that I absolutely hated, was not being able to go on the roof, because I wanted her to kick back, relax, and watch me do all the work. I hated the fact that I could not be on her roof just because of how thin it is. I didn't want to fall through the roof. It really bugged me not being able to be up there, because I wanted, to help.
Well, I got her done one way or the other. It's done. And like I said, I may, depending upon how it acts going to Arizona, I may get some flashing, roof flashing, and just screw it into the roof so it doesn't let wind go underneath the solar panels. Hey, Lewis, how are you?
Hey, Lewis. God, you're such a little fuzzball. Look up Dauberson surface orbit. Dauberson surface orbit.
We saw a good RV for you and Ziva today. I hope so too. Some of them didn't, but well, we're sitting here talking about solar installation. What are you doing?
Oh my God, I want that.
What?
That's the Dauberson surface orbiter.
Oh my God.
Hells yeah! That thing is cool. But look, it goes in water too.
Yeah, they'll look at it. When I go there, Chris wants me to have them critique it.
I want her to go there and be like, yeah, I had some guy install this. I just want to see what you guys think of it. You gotta act like you're a little concerned about it. So you're like, oh my God, this guy's an idiot.
Yeah, they can, Karen. I'm just gonna have them look through it and make sure that everything is okay, and that's it. Just an inspection. I'm also gonna have somebody help me hook up my my propane.
I just wish that she had more time here, because there's a lot of stuff that I could help her with on this, and I want to help her with, but
yeah, I gotta go to that van build.
that thing is cool. Oh my God. What do you know what they're asking for it? That thing is like, oh my God. It goes in the water. It's like a boat and an RV.
It's ocean worthy, Chris, and has already been through the Panama Canal.
Nice. I don't know what they want for it.
I think Chris
Monster
is the go-to guy for solar and Monster.
I used to do like custom installs of like underglow lighting, and that's how I got into the whole vehicle lighting stuff and wiring and electrical and plumbing, and just learning a bunch of stuff just by doing a bunch of stuff. And then technically hers is my first RV I've done, but let me see, I got the Ford 69 Ford van. Hers will be the 5th install I've done on solar, but hers is by far the biggest like array and battery, well, not battery bank, but array that I've done.
I'm gonna buy another battery.
Then we're gonna run it through the crawl space, and then we're gonna hook up the battery bank to over to this side, so that way then she can expand her battery bank.
The batteries went up $10 in the last month. I couldn't believe that. I went, what? Solar and Monster
Heck yeah. I am a Monster connoisseur.
and Diet Pepsi.
Yes. I love me some Diet Pepsi.
This is a vodka and Diet Pepsi.
And she's drinking my Diet Pepsi.
I'm drinking his mom's Diet Pepsi.
My
'cause
Diet Pepsi.
You were supposed to save some for your mother.
No.
So tomorrow, after we get everything all packed up and he gets the ground put in and the breaker,
You know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get one of those grounding poles that stick in the ground. And now I'm just going to go under there, stick it in the ground. So when you drive by a house and you hear underneath, tink, 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 tink. What the hell is that noise? That photo on Chris's channel, the minivan with the wind turbine. Yeah, that's mine. That was my first minivan I built. That actually I had a 550 watt wind turbine on there.
We're gonna show it to you tomorrow. We are going to film tomorrow. Chris is gonna film on his, and I'm gonna film on mine, and then I'm gonna take off. Once it's all done, then I'm gonna have to leave. I want at least 4 or 5 hours under my belt before Sunday morning, because tomorrow's the time change, and that'll help me out a lot, because hopefully I won't go through Phoenix during rush hour. Right now I'm from Clovis, New Mexico.
It could be a nice town, but it's really not. I call Clovis an active ghost town. It would be the best way to describe Clovis.
I think we got. Did Susie send you the pictures, Karen, of the electrical wall here?
I sent it to her.
Oh, you sent it to her? Okay.
I can't remember what she said about it, but yeah. I think she said it looked like crap. You should really have it pro install it. I'm like, oh, it looks like crap. Hope you didn't pay him for it. Oh, that's right. I still got to put the caps on that, and I still got to drill the hole in the cabinet here to put the cap in that. Make sure it's and close. Military base. Yeah, that's just it. That is the big thing that saves this town, is that military base, the Air Force base.
Yeah, if it wasn't for them, the guy that's over here is in the service. I saw him with his uniform on today. I was wondering what he did. The one with the guy with the head on, his headrest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the time change either. They don't change time in Arizona. And look at her. She's got her Fluffy. She got her Fluffy. She's been trying to get on his lap for the last hour, and he's been pushing her away. Now he let her up.
And now she's going to walk away like, there. Now I'm done with you.
There goes Diva. Her face is really, really tiny.
I've had rats almost as big as her.
I think she wants to go behind one of those pillows.
Nope, she's between my big fat leg and the back of the couch.
Okay. But it's I'll be cleaning up tonight and trying to get everything road ready She's licking the snack from his face, yeah. She wasn't offered any sweets, because I don't know what she'll do if she eats sweets.
Probably pee out her butt. All over the RV.
But dang, I can't even open these up. Oh, it's locked. Shut up. He's got a wire cutter here, and I couldn't even open it up.
Why won't this open? How do I respond to people on here? Oh, I ain't never gonna live that down. I don't know how to respond to people on here. Talk?
Your cats would love Chris.
How cold is it here tonight? Let me look.
It's only supposed to get down to 45, I think. It was 30 something last night. It was cold.
It is.
It was
52 degrees right now.
Yeah, it's only 50. It's 52, so that's not bad. This time yesterday it was 37.
Yeah, this is my first time doing an RV, but it's my 5th install technically, because I did my minivan, my mom's van, my new van, a 1969 Ford F100 truck, which is pretty cool, and now her RV. So this is my first RV, and but 5th install of solar.
We had to stagger the panels because of those brackets that he used. So there's one further up than the other two, but it doesn't look bad.
Well, you can't tell from the ground.
No, you really.
When somebody's up on your roof critiquing the solar panels, you'd be like, "What the hell are you doing? Get the hell off my roof!"
And I put the fantastic fan in, and he wired it up and put a light in my bedroom. Welcome back, Alice.
Hey, Alice.
So, now next is making it feel more like home. If the curtains are closed, my bedroom's a disaster because I've got pink board in there. And while I'm there, I'm going to stop at Home Depot.
Lucky.
And buy some more pink board. They don't have pink board at Lowe's, and that's all that here is Lowe's.
I miss Home Depot.
And they dropped the price on the tool kit that I wanted. So I may give my tools or my drills away while I'm
At the van build.
at the van build. Thank you. You're learning well.
You will learn well, young Jedi.
I was going to say young grasshopper.
But it never asked me to snatch the pebble from your hand. You must snatch the oatmeal cream pie from my hand to finish your training, grasshopper.
But it's been an adventure. I will say that much. And I got to get that paneling up, that insulation up, because it's cold in here. And I'm going to have to build something for here. And I think I'm going to give Chris this mattress up here. That's on the bunk. Doesn't anybody sleep in it. It's just storage anyway.
See, that's the one thing. Even though I'm a big old fat guy, I wouldn't sleep up there all the time. I would build a couch just like she did. But I would have to at least spend 1 or 2 nights up in that bunk, because with a Class C, you gotta, just like Buck, I really hope that if you have a bunk above the cab, I really hope you at least, for me at least, spend 1 or 2 nights up there, because it's just such a cool little area. I'm so jealous of that. That's the one thing I would have to spend at least 1 or 2 nights up there. And then I would build stairs up to it so that could be the dog's cave. It would be storage and dog cave.
sticking to my teeth.
What's that? I can't understand you. Don't spit it out. Don't spit it out. Like glue, isn't it?
It's like glue.
You'll get bit. Yeah, I'm a biter. Not gonna happen.
No,
No.
is she gonna say?
Don't want to lift Zeba that high. That's how you build stairs. Just get up in the bunk and then call her like, you gotta want it. Come on, you gotta want it.
That's their favorite saying, and I give them the evil eye when they say that to me. Because there are times, are you getting cold?
Why are you getting warm?
No, I'm getting cold.
Okay.
There you go. The big eyes on them. Keep talking, Chris, because I'm.
What's the matter, Mommy?
This is the stickiest brownie I believe I've ever had.
Except for those ones back in the 60s, man. Those were really sticky. Oh, you still got to spend. Well, fine. When you come here, I'm spending the night up in the bunk. Hey, don't you snip at me. I can pet your goddamn ear if I want to. Yeah. You understand me?
I got curtains, but they're not real thick. I may put a lining on them to make them even thicker.
Nice.
Okay, I'm done. Damn it.
It's so good.
Oh.
Well, you could have just handed it back to me there, Grandma. I gotta take the garbage out anyway when I leave tonight.
I'm so sore right now.
Oh, you barely did any work today.
Oh my God. You're a hot mess, Chris.
Yeah.
Was that Friday? Yes.
I thought it was Saturday.
If it was Saturday, you'd be in your van.
Oh, yeah. Or we'd be moving, going, why won't he leave? I want to go bye-byes. Because I want to go car ride.
Excuse me. His heater went out, so in exchange for this solar, I bought him the jack that he needed to do his mom's van and 2 jack stands, a milk house heater, which apparently works.
It works really nice. It'll heat me out in my van. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, like I said, I may buy some lining to go on it and sew it on. I got my sewing machine here. We'll see if it runs off solar. Or if I have to crank the generator up. And I'll just sew some backing on this. And I mean, it works okay. Last year I was stationary during the winter, so I had reflectives all over the place. And the only time I was really cold was when it got down to 10 degrees. And then Clyde and I just stayed in bed. It was cold. But I mean, it can get in the teens in the desert too. What got me is when it got cold here last night, the front came through. It wasn't windy, And then the front came through and blew hellity scoot. Then it got cold real fast. Chris come in here. He said, I'm not staying in here. I'm going to my van, which has no insulation in it whatsoever, but that heater's keeps it warm.
Milk house heater keeps it warm in my van.
So he left out of here, and Susie was right behind him.
Well, my mom's frigid anyway, so.
She was falling asleep. Bless her heart. She was going to have a drink, and she fell asleep sitting on the couch holding Coco. And said, "You got to do that a lot. You got to wake her up. Wake up, Susie."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm up.
Should try watching a movie with her. Doesn't matter if it's the middle of the day. All of a sudden, halfway through the movie, come on.
That's what some movies are made for.
What? Rewind it. No. What happened? Damn it.
After you left, I watched Twilight. Not like I haven't seen it 100 times already. Just the first movie. But the long version of New Moon wasn't available, so
Told you we're gonna watch The Aviator.
it wasn't on Prime.
You didn't even look.
It's a new movie. It wasn't on
The
Prime.
Aviator? No, it's not. That was how about with Leonardo DiCaprio? That's like old.
Oh, I'll check.
Yeah, you just didn't want to watch it. I guess what? I'm disturbing you. Yep.
Almost Saturday there. Well, it's not. It's only 9 o'clock here.
There we go.
And I had to take a muscle relaxer
Druggy.
because I started spasming once I got off that roof.
What is it? Milk house heater? It's like one of those little metal fan heaters with the elements in the middle that it's just pretty much high, medium, low, and then it's got the dial for the temperature setting. Google milk house heater.
Got them at Walmart. I think, what did we pay? $20.
Milk house heater. There we go. Yeah, it's $20 at Walmart.
Yeah, but they work better than
That fireplace that my mom has. Granted, and it takes the same amount of. Would you stop scratching at my butt? She's like trying to dig a nest, and she's like right at my butt, just Weirdo.
they're good heaters, especially for sheds and stuff like that. Small sheds.
I see. I've never been on a farm, so I don't know if the original, like how big a milk house is, but I'm assuming it's small enough that.
Welcome back, Grammy Debbie.
Let's see. I don't have your phone number anymore, Karen. I don't think I ever did have your phone number. I don't know. No, we'll just.
Don't cover her face up with the pillow, just her body.
Oh, she likes it.
Oh, she was sleeping.
Yeah, see, she likes it. She's a cave dweller like myself.
Oh, my word.
It's not like I'm pushing down to go into the light. Shh, shh. She's got a little cave entrance right here.
She's also got your soda there, too.
Yeah, well, when I need it, I'll go in after her. Hope I don't get bit.
Yes, I am. Karen, I'm going to the RTR. At least once in my lifetime. It'll probably be too much for me. But, like Bob says, you can just drive away. Yeah, $20 at Walmart.
Yep. And they're good little heaters. They got a nice little powerful fan on them. I'll do when I make my video, after I make the video of the solar, I'm gonna do a video on the jack stands and milk house heater that she bought me. So then you'll be able to see what that looks like. But yeah, that milk house heater, that thing is awesome. If you're in a van it puts out way more like flow than the
That's
fireplace.
That's a radiant heater there.
Yeah, that thing is cool.
The heater goes on to a reflector and reflects the heat back at you, and I can feel it here, but it only heats what's in front of it.
Stupid fly. I come into the bar, you got Bernie like meh.
So that's good for in here. That's why Clyde and I slept in here last night. Coco wouldn't have any of it. So she slept in the cold bedroom.
Because she's frigid.
Get my number from your mom. I have 2 numbers. Your mom has the new
Okay.
one.
Okay.
So we got that as proof. See, we don't give phone numbers away without permission. Not even to siblings or kids or.
Yeah, I don't care who gives my number. I get phone calls. More than just solicitors wondering about my student loans, my Capital One credit card, or my medical back brace that I've been approved for. I don't know how the hell I'm on these lists.
Arizona gets chilly at night sometimes. Bob said it can get down in the teens, but that's why I'm buying all this insulation and putting it up.
Well, I see how it is, Alice.
You can give my number to anyone, but not Chris.
I didn't want your number anyway. Poopy pants.
My furnace is out next door. Oh, darn.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, look at this, mommy. This, your front ceiling is the same. Right here. If I pull this out, it's got the little piece of wood in there. The foam.
Oh, here, pull it out. We'll show what my
your
ceiling
ceiling consists of and why I was not allowed up there. And why people go, oh yeah, he would have definitely busted through that.
Was that the ceiling or was that the...
That was in the bunk area.
Oh, you just did that.
Yeah.
I got a vacuum cleaner. I'll vacuum before I leave anyway. It says, Chris, you have my number anyway. So here's what my roof consists of. See this little blue stuff here?
That's foam.
That's foam. And a little tiny bit of board here. And a little tiny bit of board there.
Yeah, like that. And, you know, like the roof.
Did you knock that out or was it like that?
No, that was like that. There's like a channel. There were some wires up there too that they sparked for a little bit, but then they finally burned themselves out. And I was like, no need telling her, oops. No, there was like a weird channel up there. It may have been for like the different options to run other stuff. But yeah, when I seen that channel, I'm like, oh shit. And then I was like, oh no, okay, there's no wires.
There's no wires?
No.
Okay.
Well, plus the wiring diagram, it goes halfway up the bunk and then over to the light up there.
$6,000 for a new furnace?
And
Oh,
if you're gonna spend that much, you might as well get one of those. My buddy in Minnesota has one. It's one of those that it's like an exterior little building that's like a wood burning thing that is like super efficient and whatever. I forget. It's like something to do with like water too. Or get a corn stove. Those things burn forever. Oh, my battery's low.
that's way too much money for a furnace nowadays. How many square foot is it? I would go get another, what's that called? Another quote.
Snorky. Your blanket is snorting.
I know. I got a pig under there. I never showed you the pig.
Snorts louder. I am not a pig. Grab his butt and go. One dog.
We don't traumatize him like that. I do goose him every once in a while when we're playing.
Christmas goose.
Heat and air both. Well, if you're replacing one, you might as well replace the other if it's not working. Or is it an all-in? Wow, that's a lot of money.
Well, I suppose for the new central air unit, I'm assuming it's central air. Central air, new furnace. I'm assuming it's a decent sized furnace. Oh, hello, Clyde. Little skinny butt. Little skinny, snorty butt.
What do you want?
You like food?
He just ate a whole bowl of food.
See, right now, I'd be like on his butt. He's stretching. He's got his butt sticking up in the air. Well,
we'll see what happens at 4 o'clock in the morning after shift change. Bang, bang, bang. You know, is there any sign that says no overnight parking?
Not usually in Planet Fitness.
That's with install too.
That's not bad. Are they all? I'm assuming they're running all new lines and stuff too, and hooking up the electrical, and it's really not that bad for a whole new furnace and AC unit and everything.
That thing is warm tonight.
Nice. I'm just sitting right here basking in it, like, oh. I like the fact that it oscillates. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because it doesn't sit in one space. If that's with install 4-ton, I don't know anything about air conditioners, except they're expensive.
It's 4 ton. Is that how much the thing weighs?
No, it's just a measurement for air conditioners.
I was like, geez, that's like a big old Walmart air conditioning unit. Yeah, that's what we have on a roof for those big, huge commercial air units. I like to keep
Gas,
it cool.
heat, and central air.
Nice.
Well, that's okay as long as you stay quiet and don't bother anybody. But if you get a knock at the door, make sure you
answer it nude.
I'm your huckleberry.
Boo. Oh my god. Oh. Here, Alice, I'll show you the wiring panel that I did. Then you can comment, oh my god, you messed that up. There we go. You can be like, you tell, I hope you didn't pay for that.
You can get a 1-ton for your van, Chris, that runs off 600 watts solar.
Nice.
I can just see him driving around with a 1-ton on top of his roof.
Heck yeah, I would.
No, actually, I think what he's talking about is the where the air is at the ceiling and the compressor is on the bumper.
Ductless air conditioner. That I would love. I've looked at the tiny ones that I can put in my van, those ductless, and they're about $500.
Well, that's not bad.
You know, you're just sitting there. You act like you're snoring, but you're just sitting there, staring off at my shoe like you want to eat it. Like, it sure does look like a tasty shoe. Calm down, fatty.
My dog snorts like a pig, and he always makes fun of my dog.
Oh, she said that looks like crap. I had to be ashamed of myself. A mini split made by Mitsubishi. Yeah, that's what I want to get. Those are nice. And I want to get one that does heating and air conditioning. Those are cool.
She's laughing at you. What did she really say?
She said it looks very nice.
He did a good job. The inverter is crooked. I put that in.
Both say, I didn't install that. Because she was very, that's crooked. Straighten it. Okay. That's the only thing she didn't say. I don't care.
Well, I did say I don't care because I'm anal and this being crooked drives me crazy, so I put my curtain in front of it. No, you didn't say you didn't tell us what you accomplished today.
I heard something about Planet Fitness and eating a donut. That's technically two things.
Check.
I went to Planet Fitness.
Check.
And then I ate a donut. Last air conditioner, Chris. Well, I still have the window unit that's in the trailer that someday will get installed in my mom's van or maybe my van or wherever. And then I still have the portable one that's hooked up.
Alice needs a donut. You know, donut shops open up pretty early. Sorry, but temp 101. I need to go back to sleep.
Night, Buck.
Night, Buck. I hope you get to feeling better.
It's too bad I don't.
So 3 things today. Planet Fitness, donut, and what else?
Sleeping at Planet Fitness?
Getting a video done.
Oh.
Maybe, I'm guessing. Oh, you got a post office box too.
Nice. I almost feel like I'm gonna get a tan from this thing.
I know, right? It's gonna cook it.
Just half my face will be just nice and bronzed. Other part will be pale white.
Just flip him over. He's done.
Yeah, I'll have to do like Diva over here. Let me get my neck.
That's actually what she does. She
cranks her head way back,
way up, and sticks her nose in the air. I got my mail going to Rachel's house, and Rachel forwards what's important to me. So, if I'm going to be in one spot for a certain amount of time, I'll just have her send it to general delivery, whatever zip code I'm in. Yeah, check off that list. So that's good. 3 things. Donut, Planet Fitness, that just doesn't work. Except Planet Fitness does have a donut night.
Well,
a donut morning.
No, they have
and a pizza night.
Had a bagel morning and a pizza night.
Okay, they had donuts at the one I was in, and then a pizza night.
Gotta keep you coming back. Hey, fatties. Know you lost all that weight? Free donut?
He just wasn't thirsty at all. He drank all the water out of the bowl. Oh my gosh.
It's empty. It's empty.
Let Mama get you some more water.
Go, man. Let it go. It's empty.
Hang on,
I'm sucking it out of the plastic.
Oh. Are you getting too hot now?
Oh, heck no. I'm actually wanting to put it on non-oscillate so that way they could just point at me and be like, oh, yeah, that's nice. It has that nice campfire warmth. That's what I like. Tell me when. Good.
Thank you. Then look at him. I want some more, Mommy.
Yeah, twice a month they usually have a pizza night, and ours had a bagel morning that they would offer free bagels and cream cheese and coffee. But some of them have, I guess, donut mornings.
Donut, and they do have bagels. They have a selection of whatever.
I quite enjoyed the bagel mornings. I like bagels and cream cheese. So good. think I came to the right place. Wi-Fi, donuts, and pizza. Oh my. Yeah, you can just live in Planet Fitness, get a workout, get free Wi-Fi, free
Get a
rent,
shower
get a shower, get fed twice a month.
twice a month. Gee.
Well, I mean, if you're just eating the donuts and the pizza, that's twice a month.
This ladder is heavy.
Why don't you get a job there again? See, the funny thing is that in Salina, I actually, after we were like halfway here or here, I can't remember, I get a call from Planet Fitness, Harbor Freight, all wanting to offer me a job. And there was like 2 other places there too offering me jobs. And I get here and Planet Fitness is like, nope, not here. Harbor Freight is like, nope, all the jobs are on here. They're so weird. I think it's because I'm, even though my videos would differ from that, but I'm very well spoken. I'm not 420 friendly. And I don't have weird, crazy dyed hair. I'm not dressed like a gangster bone thug. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm just in my next application I put in, I'm just going to say, screw it. I'm like, sex? Yes, please. Hobbies? Getting baked with my friends and stuff. And then, said, I'll probably get hired. Like, would you like to be a manager? Sure. We were really impressed with your application, Mr. Koenig. You were?
I don't know. I've seen some of the people that work here.
Yeah. And I think because of my background too, with owning my own businesses, being a manager of a computer company, and I think they just think that I'm overqualified. In fact, I know one of my bosses said that I was very overqualified, and I think even though I put required payment $7.50, which is what the minimum wage is here, I think that they think that I'm going to be asking for like, I'm gonna at least need $20 an hour.
It's marijuana, Grammy.
What is? Oh yeah, pot. 420 is like what? From what I've learned, 420 was the police code for marijuana, and it's also, plus if you ever hear people talk about 420, if you ever want to blow a stoner's mind, then they're like, man, 420. Be like, technically there's 4 420s in a day. They're like, what? 4:20 a.m., 4:20 p.m. Then there's noon and midnight because it's exactly 4 hours and 20 minutes away from 4:20. And they're like, oh man, that changed my life. Yeah, it's like if I thought I was overqualified, I wouldn't be applying, But it is what it is. It's a temporary solution until I can get out of here and go to Arizona and get, and do the solar and wind turbine stuff full time and get some other job. Like, hell, I wouldn't mind getting a job. I would love to get a job back at Planet Fitness because you get a free Black Card membership. So that means that you get to work out for free and you get paid.
Then you can be a before and after star.
Mm-hmm. Well, I lost a lot of weight when I was working at Planet Fitness. Oh yeah, the April 20th, 420. That's a huge stoner holiday.
420.
Nah.
See, this is where people, now that it's becoming legal, they really can't do it too much, or some states. But what they ought to do is automatic drug tests on 421.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people would lose their jobs.
Dog after my own heart. It's completely covered in the blankets.
Nomad crash.
Massage chairs in the showers. Actually, surprisingly, when I worked at Planet Fitness, I stopped drinking pop, Monster, wasn't smoking. I was drinking water, and I had my protein shakes before I would work out. I was actually up to pretty much jogging a mile on the treadmills, and I was up to like lifting like 120 pounds, and I was actually getting pretty good. And then I was hoping to start it here, but then Betsy started acting up, and then just a bunch of stuff. But someday soon, I will get another Planet Fitness, and I will start working out again because I miss working out. And then doing the tanning beds and stuff like that. Plus, the red light therapy. Try it sometime. Like go in there for 10 minutes. It won't burn you or anything like that. It's just it helps you lift your spirits too. It's like that's why tanning. Like a lot of people get the what is that cat. Where they're in winter and they spend a lot of time inside and they don't go out a lot and then they get depressed, whatever that's called.
Seasonal depression.
Yeah, seasonal depression. That also helps with that. The red light therapy and tanning. So, I mean, they have stand-up beds. I mean, like me, I wouldn't even dare lay on a lay-down bed because I'd break the thing. Plus, they have really nice tanning beds. I always went in the stand-up beds. Those are nice.
Yeah, I couldn't stand up in one now.
Well, you're skinny enough to get up on an RV roof and lay down in a tanning bed if you wanted to. Me, not so much.
I get claustrophobic in those things. It's just not worth it.
I miss tanning and working out.
I used to go there every day and tan.
Get my bronze on.
One of the managers said to me, he was, well, I'm not going to say it online. I'll tell you later.
Was he your Huckleberry?
No. Go in that, now that you got a black thing, go in the waterbed. Go on the waterbed. Oh.
The hydrotherapy beds. Those are awesome. And the massage chairs. Those are nice too. Yeah, but you could take a friend with you. They can't go in the black card area, so you can go in and use the hydrotherapy tables and the massage chairs while they go and work out.
The water bed it's just that. It's a water bed that's got jets on an arm.
Yep. Instead of having the rollers, it shoots high pressured water up. It
goes up and down your body, and
it's warm water too.
And my God!
It's something that it's protected. It shoots it up at a rubber mat, so that way then you don't get wet at all. It's not like something that you have to wear a bathing suit in or something.
You just lay down and let it do its magic.
Turn it up on everything on high, and get the max time on it. You're good to go.
And just lay there. Oh my gosh.
They have had the chairs. They should be just like the roller chairs is what they have. But I don't know about your Planet Fitness, but our Planet Fitness had the tables that you laid down flat on. They're called hydrotherapy tables. And then they also had the massage chairs.
Those massage chairs are rollers.
Nice. Either way, you go from the hydrotherapy. And when I worked there, it was cool because in downtime, because I worked the overnights, it was great because I would go and, set up normally I think you get like 5 or 10 minutes on the hydrotherapy table. I'd set it up for 30. It was great. I'd be complete mush. Got some chairs tonight. I tried the regular roller one too.
Okay, well that's cool.
Yeah,
I'd lay in the bed because it goes from your feet all the way to your scalp.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh my God, I'm so short, it went past me.
Remember, we don't have black card memberships right now at Planet Fitness. We could go up and use the hydrotherapy tables. That'd be nice after today.
Yeah, after putting those solar panels up. But It gets your scalp and everything. Oh my
It's
word.
really nice. The hydrotherapy tables, you'll never go back to the massage chairs again after the hydrotherapy. They're nice.
Laying down and it's like, oh, and then it shoots. Anyway, yeah. Yep, I used to go tan, work out, and then go to the beds. And then I wouldn't take a shower there because the one I went to was really busy. So,
I'd shower in ours only after I cleaned them. Because, yeah, I'm not even going to go into that. Why I did not like, why our Planet Fitness was very dirty. But it was clean like a mofo after I cleaned it. And the customers loved it. But then there was the other half of the customers that would just, no.
well, that's your decision.
I like the on the chairs too, how they have the ankle things that go around and then massage your legs too. Those are nice.
Having this Family Dollar next door, it's the noisiest. When everything shuts down, it gets real quiet, except for the trains. Woogie, the trains are so close, Woogie could tell what call they were doing on the on the thing. I mean, that's how close they are. I've gotten used to them at night, so I can sleep through them, but I've got to look up my route on how I'm going to go to 10. I think 25 will maybe get me to 10. I don't know.
Everyone's just watching me stick my face in the heater like, oh yeah.
It's nicer in here tonight than it was yesterday. It was cold yesterday.
Well, I like that thing a lot because, like I said, it gives off the heat that a fire pit does or a fireplace does. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I can feel it over here when it turns. This side of my face is warm, and this one's cooler. If you didn't know it, you'd think I had a damn fever or something. Somebody come in and, oh my God, we got to get you to the hospital.
Like, yeah, I think the fever started in my lower back.
I whacked the heck out of my hands again today. But that's okay. Broke a bunch of nails, and so before I take off tomorrow, I'm gonna take a shower and yeah. Been pretty much since I did laundry wearing the same 2 pair of pants and this thing because I can't get to it because of the stuff in the back. Yeah, it's 9:40 here.
Yep. So I won't be laying upside down in here.
Well, that's good. Excuse my burp. Too much sugar. It doesn't have anything to do with the Pepsi and the vodka, though.
Yeah.
On top of a muscle relaxer, half a muscle relaxer. I didn't even take the whole thing. I'm really not into the pill thing, but I'm so sore right now. If I didn't take it, Susie would have to forego coming over for a drink later because my butt would be in my bed. I finally put all the blankets back in the bedroom, because I'm going to sleep in my bedroom tonight because it's not going to be as cold. But dang, it was like, oh, phew. It was not. I even put a pillow by the door so the cold air wouldn't come in the bottom.
Nice.
Yeah, the showers here aren't that
Clean.
inviting.
No, they're really not. Try being a guy and using our showers here. At least the women's is more cleaner than the men's.
Well, there's only two people that really take a shower in there, and that's me and Susie. And if I can get somebody to get my water heater going, I'm gonna get a oh,
Right now it is.
I'm gonna get a, what is that called? Instant water heater.
Tankless water heater.
It's 50 something.
It's 50 degrees out right now.
Hey, Swamp, what's up?
Hey, Swamp. Yeah, Mommy fell off the roof and dented the solar panels.
I had to lay on them in order to drill the last ones on.
Oh, God. When she was laying on them, I was like, oh, please don't let me hear. Shit, I just cracked them. I was like, no. Because then we'd have to remove them and get the butyl tape off. Unscrew them, get the butyl tape off.
So we got the panels are up.
Everything is all done except all I need to do is run the positive and negative from the panel through the piping down into the controller. And then I need to hook up the grounds down below or hook up the grounds to the chassis. And then
no, I didn't fall. He was full of shit.
And if she fell off this tall roof and she was still sitting here live streaming, kudos to her. I mean, she took half the bottle of pain pills, but she's good.
Okay, I almost fell. I lost my balance up there, and the wind was blowing, which was a good thing because it was pushing me towards the.
Oh, did you throw away that part from the roof? Because there's a reason why I didn't go on the roof. And I hated not being up there, but yeah, that
this is what my roof consists of.
That's more the big center part is foam, and then there's little like almost cardboard thick wood on the roof, and then down below. It's like there's no way in hell her roof would have held me without falling through and going, well, about that skylight we're installing.
So no, I didn't fall, but it was pretty rough up there. I do promise you. There's no way Chris would have been able to go up there and do that install.
Which bugged me a lot because I do enjoy installing this stuff, and I would have much rather been up on the roof than her. I'd rather be, hook up something to the ground where all she's got to do is clip the solar panels to it. I drag them up onto the roof and install them, but it is what it is.
I accidentally took Christopher seriously for a second. I really should know better.
Yeah, you should. 40 tonight, 33 tomorrow night.
It was down to about 33, 35 or something this morning.
It's 50 degrees right now.
Like I said, we're supposed to get down to 45. The winds are blowing from the south. Yesterday, when I put in a fantastic fan, well, I took out the old fan, and Chris was going to get a buzz bar and something else, some
PVC pipe caps, and
from Lowe's, and I'm sitting on top with my legs dangling the dogs
down through the hole
that I made for the that my vent was on, and I cleaned everything off, and I was just sitting there dangling my feet, and he walked in and he said, "Oh my God." I guess if I needed to get off the roof, I could have just bounced on the bed, except his tools were on there, so I couldn't do that. So I called him up. I said, "Where are you?" He says, "Are you trying to get off the roof?" I said, "No, I'm waiting for my fantastic fan."
Yeah, because we didn't bring that up on the roof right away. So I forgot about that. And yeah, and me, I'm a dummy. I go there, I pick up the bus bar, and she also said, I was supposed to get the PVC pipe caps to cap off the holes and spray foam. So I go there, I get the bus bar, I get the screws to attach the bus bar. Then I go to the UPS store to drop off my mom's phone to have it sent back, which that's her old phone. And then as I'm going on, I'm just started the van. I'm like, damn it, I forgot the PVC pipe caps and the spray foam. So then I go back, and that's when she calls me, "Where are you at?" And so I get up to the register with the PVC caps, halfway wrung out, and then I'm like, damn it, I forgot the foam. So then I had to run back across the store to get the foam. Then I came back.
And it was getting cold. That cold front was blowing in. Clouds were out. I was cold.
To do that, we'd have to go get things to attach to the roof to ratchet strap them down. And yeah,
I got ratchet straps.
But the little rings to it, which I mean, in theory, we almost could, but we could go down lower, so then all you'd have to do is throw the ratchet strap up and over, or the strap part over the RV. But
I don't know. I was thinking, well, actually, he didn't check the screws on his. You got to go up there and check the screws and stuff. I wish we'd had longer screws, because it didn't feel like in a lot of those screw spots that I grabbed. So,
well, she's also, the one thing too that she did was she put the butyl tape down under the Z whatever brackets, and then screwed 2 screws into each of them. So it's got butyl tape holding it down and the screws for the Z brackets. So,
and then we're gonna caulk the crap out of it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, Alice, if you don't come back, we'll talk to you later.
Yeah, the flexible panels right now, they're junk.
If you wait 5 years, they may be worth it. Right now, they've got to have air underneath them,
so they burn out too quickly because they heat up. And it's a cool concept, but yeah, again, I'd wait like a couple years till they get better, like 5 years. And once you see everybody using flexible panels and the kind of hard frame panels go away, that's when I would start using the panels. But until then, until 80% of people are using flexible panels, and 20% of the people are using just the regular panels, I would stick with the regular panels. Yeah, they're a little bit heavier and bulkier, but
some people, I've seen a ton of bad reviews on them. Yeah. They burn out too quick because they're not getting
the airflow to them.
Yes. In about 5 years, you might end up having something that's, now I know Carolyn's RV Life, she had a flexible panel that she used as a portable panel.
See, now that might work, because then you can just place it on the ground and then you can get airflow and all the stuff.
She had it bent up against her RV. So she got the airflow, and it may have still worked. I don't know. She hadn't done another review on them.
we could get a bunch for the side and just tape the top of them. So they're all bam, 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 bam.
No, kiss my foot. Yeah, I wouldn't. They look convenient, but I wouldn't buy one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's they're light enough if you want to get them. Use them as a portable one maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would just go. Bob's got 400 on his van, but they're sticking out the front because
Well-
he put that high top on it, and it's sticking out the front.
Bob's special though.
Hey, he got himself 400. He wants to run the microwave, and he said the 400 watts does it. So I've got 720, but 120 of it's going to be going on my house batteries, which is not going to be nothing but lights.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the big stuff is going on the 600 watt panels. Yeah, I wouldn't, because I heard nothing but bad unless they're not mounted. Are we in your pocket tonight, Swamp? They should. He's got a high top on his, and that's why he had such a hard time, because they're curved. So you should just figure they're 4 feet long and about, what do we say, 21 inches wide for
Yeah.
energy. They're 4 feet long and 21 inches wide.
You just get a wind turbine.
You and your dang wind turbine.
Hey, I can't. For the money you spent on panels, I could get a 1,700 watt wind turbine. That's the equivalent to 17 panels. So
Not right now, but soon. How did starting a plant up go after the power outage the other day? 4 feet long, about 21 inches wide. Yeah, because it's that's not including the Z brackets. If you add the Z brackets, then it's like about 25 inches wide. Yeah. Yeah, I've been planning this out for a long time. I made a few mistakes in purchasing, but it's all going to work. And then I had to measure the roof. I know this row of solar panels, you know what we should do is just get real long screws and screw all the panels together, because that one on the end ain't going nowhere because it's attached.
we'll see at some point. I mean, if we end up like, at some point, like when you come back, if we want to remount them, we can get some of that aluminum L bracket stuff. And we can go along the edges, and then I can go in the middle with self tapper screws and screw all the panels together as one giant panel, and then we could just have mounting spots on the roof. I mean, again, if we had more time and more money, there's a lot of things that we could have done. Like I wanted to put in a junction box versus how we hooked them up was with like 10 different Y connectors. But I mean, it works. But I wanted to go with a junction box where each panel all goes into one junction box, and then that the one cable comes down. But that was more money, and we just didn't have the time and money to do that.
Actually, I thought I was just only going to have 400 watts of solar.
Testing.
So I bought too small of an inverter. I should have bought a 2000 peak 4000. I've got a 1500 peak.
No, you got 1500 continuous 3000 watt peak power, but I mean that's all stuff that down the road you can turn around because that's your Ames one, that's a decent inverter. So I mean if you want to upgrade to the 2000 watt one, 4000 watt continuous, you can still sell that one for like $150 to somebody and call it good and make part of your money back for the new one.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's if you wanted to.
If my coffee pot doesn't work, Chris could
Get a panel mounted on the roof, have slope mounted on the front of it for aerodynamics and eliminate airflow drag. I know it's petty, but I also know how much drag can affect miles per gallon. Yeah, it can. You can mount them at an angle, kind of like how those trucks that haul the fifth wheels, they have that wing on the back to kind of help with the airflow. You can mount them. You just got to get the proper, if you're good with metalworking, you can build your own mounts and stuff that, you can have them tilted up and then mount them at an angle. And these panels too, the thing with Renogy that a lot of people don't know is that it doesn't matter if they're mounted on your house, in the middle of a yard, on an RV, on a car, however you mount them, they have a 20-year warranty on them. So if they break, get damaged or anything, you send them back to Renogy and they'll send you new panels. So I mean that's a nice thing. I ended up sending one of my panels back a couple of years ago to Renogy and getting a new panel out of it.
I may put sheet metal in front so the air doesn't get under too much of the solar panels as I'm driving.
Yeah, or you could do that too. Just get a piece of aluminum, or
flashing.
Yep, and then just have it so that when if the solar panels are sitting flat like this, you could have it angled up right in front of the panel, so that when it deflects that up.
That's what I think I'm going to do before I leave because I don't want to take any chances.
HQST brand also. I've never heard of that brand. Pretty much the two brands that I'll use is Missouri Wind and Solar and Renogy. Those, in my opinion, are the two best brands out there. I know Missouri Wind and Solar, they also have a good warranty on their stuff. But I know for a fact Renogy has the 20-year warranty. Every Renogy panel comes with a warranty card that you just fill out, and I think you can even do it online. Fill it out, send it in.
We must have thrown them away
because I didn't get boxes. I didn't throw away the boxes yet. But I mean, all you'd have to do is go and print off your order history from Amazon and be like, see, this is where and when I bought them.
Okay. I think I archived them. I got to figure out how to unarchive them.
Okay, for the shipping of the panels back to them. Yeah, that's the downside of it. But I mean, you spend $135 on a panel. You spend.
They're cheaper now. They're $109.
Yeah.
They're $109 for 100 watt. But you want to get the kit if you're just starting out. And I got the kit and I was going to be all done. And I thought, no, I need more.
Yeah, 200 watts. Well, if you would have had 200 watts in the 4 batteries, you pretty much would have had the same setup as me. And my mom. Well, my mom doesn't have 4 batteries, but...
Did you put hers in yet?
No, I haven't.
Good thing about it is that's like 30 pounds out of my RV.
Shit, that thing's more like 50 pounds.
Well, it's heavy, yeah.
It's heavy. It's a beast of a battery.
Yeah. I gave it to Susie so she can have more battery power whenever she takes off. And it never got ran down, so because I didn't use it much. I've been plugged into RV parks, or when I was in the driveway, I had an extension cord that had my TV and my computer and everything on it. Then I had extension cords going across to go to the coffee pot. Then when I hooked up in the RV park, I was like a kid at Christmas. Boom, 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 plugging things in and going, yeah. I wanted him to figure out a way to plug in my TV and stuff. We're gonna.
Oh, that's right. I still got to mount that power strip.
We got to mount the power strip, and so I can plug into that. There's 3 plugins on this inverter. One of them is going. He's got it wired in the cabinets,
Yeah.
going to that. Move your head to that power strip right there, so I can plug my kitchen stuff in there. Something.
Tilt it up for the south-facing and stationary. Yeah, I mean that's what a lot of people do is if they have multiple panels, they'll mount all the panels together, and then they can make it so it tilts up and everything, and then when you're driving it tilts down. But that's what a lot of people do is they put it on a tilting there thing with the thing.
That's what Nomadic Fanatic did, and that's when because he didn't check the screws. You're supposed to check the screws for the vibration,
Mm-hmm.
and he didn't check the screws, so God love him, his panel fell off, and it didn't break either. It flew off. You could see it in his camera. It went flying. He said, "Holy crap!" I mean, it wasn't funny. It's a good thing. No, but well, it landed in the ditch, which was a good thing. Had it landed on the road, he might have had a problem. But yeah, you can. They have. Yeah, he showed it on his video. Boom, 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 off goes the panel. It lands in a ditch, but it didn't break, and it's a Renergy.
Yeah, Renergies are good panels.
That's why I figured when I laid on top of them today, I laid on top of the Z where the Z brackets were, so I wouldn't break them. But it's the only way I could get them screwed in. I mean, you'll see the setup tomorrow. I know that those 2 panels aren't going a dang place because they're in the steel in the side. And I'm going to put butyl tape on the outside ones. So you're just going to boom back now. Oh, every once in a while I'll pull into a park. It's nice to be able to plug in. But
Mike
well, welcome back and good night.
I'm back to say good night and safe travels. No.
If I get an internet connection, I'll do a live feed. Let's see. I don't plan on. I wanted to set up 2 cameras, but I don't have the stand for one of them, so I can't. So I'm just going to hook up one, talk into it for a while, and then do the highway drive. Susie and I watched on Interstate 10 how mountainous it was or wasn't from a guy who was going from Phoenix to El Paso, and he sped it up to where it only went 14 minutes for the drive. But it's
only it were that easy.
Yeah. So We'll see you again, Mike. I'll probably be on Monday night or Tuesday night, and I may have some guests in here when I do. I gotta get everything certified first.
All the hitchhikers she picks up.
No, maybe Barb will come on with me. Or
oh my
Sharon.
God, you just drug your blanket out and it looked like a big blanket worm. It crawled. Fine little dude.
But if I can get an internet connection, I may be able to borrow somebody else's internet connection out there. I don't know. He got hot, I guess, because it's kind of warm in here now.
Oh, it's taking everything in me not to lay down on them.
I know. It's your mom needs to hurry up.
I got 3% battery left. I'm just letting her buck until she dies. Oh my God.
Oh, Lord, these dogs. We're going to move again, and they're going to freak out. And new smells, new everything, and all those other dogs.
Coco will have to find a new fat guy to lay on.
I know. She'll miss you. Oh, my God. Every time the door opens, she'll go over and see if Fluffy's here.
Or she'll be so traumatized that I'm not there that she'll just turn all vicious at anyone that comes to the door. You're not my Fluffy. Yeah.
But will you pet me?
Yeah.
If you pet me, I'll stop growling. She's a mean little thing sometimes, so I've got to put up a beware of dog sign. Enter at your own risk.
Oh, there's my lighter. Like, where the hell did my lighter go? My cigarette.
Oh my God, I gotta clip their nails too. I'm taking Coco in to get her done.
So she can bite someone else.
So she can bite somebody else and not hate me. She got a little piece of poopy that's been on her butt that was stuck to her skin, and now it's come off with the hair growth. And I can cut it, but we may do that tomorrow before we leave, because she's real good when Chris
When I hold her.
holds him.
I just put her in a headlock. I'm like, just take it.
But I'd like to get that cut off before she meets other people. Everybody went silent.
Yeah, they did.
See if the chat works.
So I just did.
Test. Yeah. I know everybody's probably getting tired.
Yeah.
It's 11 o'clock Mountain. I mean Central. 12 o'clock Eastern.
Get the dog beware on it. Order those online.
I'll probably get one of those too. And then I think I'm going to get my stickers made up while I'm gone. I'm going to go to the sticker guy, is what the guy is called. I know I can find somebody at the Van Bill that knows how to do graphics. Go online, Google it. Say, where can I get a sign that says that?
eBay or Amazon, you can get those too.
And it should.
You can even get custom decals printed, like wording and stuff.
Well, I've got to have some. I need a graphics guy to do my graphics, because it's gonna be Coco, Clyde, and me. So I may have to change my name.
Coco and Clyde.
Mommy and Cece. Coco and Clyde.
Coco and Clyde's RV life with Mummy. In small letters, with Mummy. I need to get decals made. I want to do those. I still want to do those bumper stickers, like vehicle protected by P Jug, or for my mom, I heart my shit bucket. Tell me that wouldn't be a perfect one for my mom.
Poop bucket. Don't say shit.
You just said it.
Not to put on a bumper sticker for your mummy.
When we're done live streaming, I'll have to show you this one funny video where the whole S bucket came from. It's freaking hilarious.
Well, good. It's
Still here, 11:11.
my clock says 10:09.
She's in the future. Do they have flying cars yet in the future?
Well, it's just gonna get to a point with that I'm not getting very many subs, and not yet. Maybe when I start to travel.
Well, when you travel, especially when you go to the van building, the RTR, that's when.
When
you're in the
S and
future.
S does her video, I'm sure I'll pick up some subs there.
Yeah. I've been so anxious for that video because it's going to be weird being on somebody else's channel.
I know, right?
It's still weird being on this side of the camera of your live streams. It's like, who's that fat guy on your couch? He looks like he's going to break it. Oh, God, Clyde died. Clyde, you still alive? Plopped down right in front of the chair.
He's snoring. Not very loud, but I can hear him.
Yeah. And sometimes Mick, he'll lay so still that I have to look at him. I'm like, you breathing? And
I had to look to see if old Dingbat froze to death last night
she's in there,
under the pillow.
just a curled up little frozen chihuahua-sicle. Oh, yeah, I can hear him snoring.
It's hard to get used to things. This RV these last few days has been nothing but one big Charlie Foxtrot, and it's just been kind of difficult for me to deal with. I'm OCD, and everything doesn't have to be sparkly clean, but everything has to be in its place.
Yeah, when I come in to do solar and stuff like that and remodel stuff, I kind of trash the place, but I make it look nice afterwards.
I wish you'd have seen the day he was putting up all this stuff on his panel. Oh my gosh, I started itching almost like a drug user or something, you know. I was like, oh my God. And then he put it back to where it was supposed to be, and I kind of took a deep breath and went, oh. It was, see, now we speak about putting things where they belong.
Yeah, I'm going to be taking my tools and stuff with me because I will only need my drill tomorrow, so I'll be taking all my crap with me tonight.
Oh my God. He's going to take all his stuff. It's all in the corners and
on the desk, and then my drill's up there. And
a bunch of wires up there. And
all I need is my
bought
wires.
$95 worth of wires that we didn't need.
Yeah, I really wish I would have remembered about the stuff that I had already, because, yeah, she's got a big spool of wire, big 2-gauge wire here. So it's 30 feet and ended up only using probably 10 feet of it so far. So,
well, how much was that a foot?
$250 a foot. And then I got 20. It would have been like 80, like roughly about $90.
It was 95 for your discount.
And then it went down to like 78 or a little under $80.
So if they don't have wires, they can buy for $2 a foot.
About $350. I'm gonna need about $350.
and I'll make some of my money back because they're supposed to bring their own stuff.
Then you got the bus bars. Bus bar we didn't use. Hey, Coco, come here, little Coco. Come here, little Coco. But I know I have disturbed you. But here, you can just do this. There you go. There you go. I needed to move my leg. Yeah, there you go.
Wow, is that a good thing or a bad thing, Karen?
So, month.
Because I want to say congratulations, but I don't know if you're a person that likes to be alone or not. So I don't know whether to say, oh, I'm sorry, or great.
Or party. Well, I think she'll be happy about that because then shit, her electric bill will go down.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It was so high. She thinking. So I don't know. I thought, damn, Chris, don't blow a hole in that mattress.
Yeah. All right. Must have been all them brownies you fed me. Oh, hi. Hi, Coco.
You don't like being alone. I love being alone.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'd like to be traveling with some people, but I know I got my house right here, and I can just jump in it when I want to. I don't have to be
Like,
with
you people suck. I'm out of here.
No, you know, anybody that knows me knows I need to be by myself.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, okay, I'm done with this group of people for now. I'll go in the RV for an hour or two, because if not, I'll have a panic attack. And then I'll have to take a pill, and then I won't be worth a hoot.
You're such a little baby.
But because I have such limited time with Susie and Chris, I want them here as much as I can have them here.
I know.
What?
Oh, just hanging out and everything. It's been really nice to have a friend here because it makes the park suck that much less. Really don't even think too much about the park really all that much, except for when Cliff walks by and it's all dur, dur, dur.
And then he lied when he said my
Oh,
electrical
yeah.
cord took out the electricity. I'm like, bullshit.
When we've had extension cords out lying on the ground through rain and everything, and for the last how many months.
But this RV park is getting full.
And they're putting big RVs that should require 50 amp service on the 30 amp service, and
Well, they're moving them as soon as one of those people move. They don't know when it's going to be, but they're going to move that big one over there to 50 amp.
my phone, she is dead. Oh no.
You're
However will I
gone.
live? Oh wait, I don't care.
See, there you go. I don't care.
Well, unlike my mom would be like, "Oh God, my phone died. Oh Jesus, I need a charger."
Well, your mom's funny. That's right, Chris. Electric high when my sons run it up.
Well, I might have to stay the night because look at Coco. You can't see her, but she's pinned down my legs. I can't move. She's so heavy.
No.
Oh, she's like straight up building this. Oh, there we go. Are you comfy now? Okay, good. Glad you're comfy. But my watch is still alive.
You sound just like her, Chris, Grammy says.
Hey.
He's got imitations down good. You ought to have been here for the Forrest Gump crap the other day.
Mama says stupid is as stupid does. Of course, Mama used to take me out back, beat me with a rubber hose, call me a retard.
Oh my God, he had us laughing hard that night. It was funny as heck.
Clyde, you're having a party. Yeah. Yeah, you're doing it too much.
She's been trying, but with no Wi-Fi, she hadn't been able to come to the chat. I understand. I'm fixing to be that way myself.
T-Mobile has been pretty good through.
Hello, how are you?
Who's that?
I don't know how to pronounce the name.
Sound it out. Use your big words. Clyde.
Rod. Oh. Registry. Raj. There you go. How are you tonight?
Hola. ¿Cómo está una cerveza, por favor?
No.
No hable inglés.
It is not morning here yet.
10:20 p.m.
It's still nighttime.
My heart rate's at. Oh, she's gonna be high from that monster. Oh, 89 beats per minute. Not bad.
You gotta find fancy watch that takes his heartbeat.
Yeah, I got the Galaxy or the Samsung Gear S3 Frontier smartwatch. I love it. And the funny thing is I bought this smartwatch when I was working out at Planet Fitness, so I could do the tracking of steps and heart rate and all that stuff. And then I started to figure out all the cool extra stuff I could do.
India, that's cool. We must have lost Swamp. We must be in his
I
pocket.
would say we're probably in his pants.
I always want to ask him what pocket.
The left or the right or the back? Because if it's in the back, you need to put us on speakerphone so I can make random fart noises. Well, anybody who's here, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Yes, like and subscribe. And we'll be doing, I say we'll, me and my two dogs will be doing videos because after I go to the van build, nobody's going to be able to want to see me. They're going to want to just see my dogs.
Like, yeah, that's fine. Can you get off the camera and put it down on the dogs? That's how we are.
Oh, Lord, he's trying to get in his bed again. But when he got out of his bed, he took his whole blanket with him.
Little dork.
Looked like a little worm. He does that all the time. Sometimes it's stretched out the way over there.
Or like that time he had the little blanket and he walked halfway across the RV with it. It's so cute.
He had this little itty bitty blanket on him. He wrapped up and then it was on him like a horse blanket.
The little one is passed out. She's straight passed out.
No, she's not.
Oh, she's not?
Nope.
Oh. Well, she hasn't moved.
It's Friday night, 10:23 here.
We're all sitting online because we got no lives. Woo!
I don't want a life anymore. I don't want a Friday night life.
Well, even if there was a Friday Night Life, it wouldn't happen in Clovis because there's only like 2 bars. So there's not really a club scene here. Wish there was. That'd be awesome.
But it's, yeah, it goes to say, one of,
Is that?
what about changing it as little as possible, like Mommy and Clyde and Coco? Yeah, I don't know. We were gonna
Mommy Clyde and the Beast.
we were talking about Mummy Clyde and Diva Coco and Diva in capital letters because she is a diva. I
Hey.
promise you. She
Oh, geez. I was just gonna.
she walks all.
Oh,
I don't know how to explain it.
You walk in and you get your little face going, and then you're like, try to offer her certain foods, and she will snub her nose at it, and then she'll walk away from you like, "How dare you? Yes, how dare you even offer me?"
But
Such
meanwhile, when
trash.
she had her, she just fed her chicken, but she's been eating
Bacon,
chicken and bacon and
ham, pepperoni, sausage.
5 seconds here. What did you do? I have to look at the message.
Best part is when Mommy has me walk them big old
The
5
capital letters, and they got you again. Yes, the time changes tomorrow. So tomorrow, Sunday morning, actually, but you change your clocks before you go to bed. It got the bot got somebody the other day, and I can't remember who it was. Buck? Was it Buck?
I can't remember who it got. See, I know it got me once.
It got you.
Did it get Wookie?
I think it got Wookie.
Yeah, it got Wookie. I think it got me, Buck, and Wookie.
But yeah, we changed the time back. I don't know what time it's going to be in Arizona because they don't do the time change.
I think your phone and computer should automatically update itself.
Well, because it's got certain words on it that that it won't let people.
Yeah, I set it up for certain like racial slurs, certain words, like foul language, just because this is for the most part tries to be a PG channel.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened with the caps. I guess because it thinks you're yelling or something. Because that's what all caps means, that you're hollering.
Yeah. Some of the stuff it was just automatically set up. And
yeah,
I'm used to the OBS and AnkBot. This is a new bot that I don't even have no clue about. But it's one that works with YouTube, so.
We also wanted one to see who was lurking.
But that was AnkBot, but AnkBot doesn't work with YouTube, so. Because when I had AnkBot on my streams, when I was doing Twitch, it shows you everybody who's in the channel. And I thought it would work with this, but it doesn't. And I thought that this bot, Nightbot, would do that with YouTube, but it doesn't.
But it's yeah, I have a hard time seeing too, but
the thing is that even if you mispronounce things or misspell things, doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna be like, you misspelled that. Because those types of people would kick anyway. Well, I can't, but because I don't have a wrench.
well, I just put my smoke detector in. So, well, I guess I did a year ago. I guess I might want to check the batteries in mine too.
God, that tickles. She's going for my jugular. She was licking right here on my neck. That tickles. You tasting me? Do I taste good?
Better watch it. She might go for the jugular.
Yeah, you're talking away, and all of a sudden in the background, yeah! Oh my God, I think that Chihuahua is killing that big fat guy. And if I went out that way, I want that on my tombstone. How was he killed? Coco, the Chihuahua.
Well, it wasn't a matter of being demoted. It was a matter of everybody got
What
a
a-
wrench, and quite a few people that came in, you haven't been in, mentioned something about how many wrenches there were, and they left.
It's intimidating because it looks like everybody in the chat and with other live streams too, and I suggested this as taking away people's wrenches. That's why it was like taking away my wrenches. Only a few people now have their wrench still, because if you go into a live stream, and with nowadays with live streams, if everybody has a wrench, there's a lot of people that will abuse that. And so if people come into the live stream and they see nothing but wrenches chatting, people get intimidated and they're like, nah, I don't feel like saying the wrong thing or pissing somebody off, and then all of a sudden I'm banned from chat for no reason at all because somebody got butt hurt. So it's just and since she's done that, there's actually been a lot more people in here
Yeah.
too. So it's something to help the channel. It wasn't demoting anybody for any reasons because I don't have a wrench. A lot of people don't have wrenches anymore, except for I think you kept like 2 or 3 people have wrenches. But
Wookie, Susie, and
Alice. No.
no, I took Alice's away. The only reason I gave Alice back hers was we were the only two chatting in the chat, and they kept stopping her and saying she was talking too much. So when you give them a wrench, it doesn't say that. So I gave her a wrench, and then I took it away the next time she came on. Yeah, that's because everybody's gone. Wookie's gone, and Susie's not here, and Buck,
Yeah.
Wookie, Susie. That's it. That's the only. And the only reason I gave out those wrenches anyway is so we could share links. And if you want to share a link, I can give you a wrench so you can share the link and then take it away. It's because that's what I did with Buck the other day. Not Buck. Bubba Warbucks. I gave him a wrench long enough for him to share a link and then took it back. I see people correcting people on spelling all the time, Chris. I think it's immature. That's Karen.
Yeah, because it's like, you know how many mistypes I have when I'm in chat, and most people, they're just like, I know exactly what you said, but those few little kids or whatever that they're like, you can't spell it and use the proper punctuation. It's like, I don't care. Everybody else know what I said. Now, if I came in and looked like I was just slapping the keyboard, okay, then that might be what. But
well, what I don't like is the fact that when we started using computers, us old folks, it's hard for my fingers to reach for all the things and not be sore. And I very rarely capitalize anything, and I very, very, very rarely punctuate anything.
Yeah, so some little 10-year-old wants to try to think, that's not proper spelling or punctuation. I'm like, yeah, well, I might be your dad.
Yeah, it's sad that the world has come to everything has to be perfect. I mean, I don't like what this world is coming to. I really don't. And I feel so sorry for my grandkids because,
they're growing up in this PC. Everyone's offended. Nobody wants to work for anything world where everything is a gimme, thanks, now give me more. Nothing is appreciated.
Yep, it's like, I do feel sorry for my grandbabies. It's just That's one of the reasons why I want to go off grid, because I really don't want to have to deal with it. Like this political stuff that's coming out
Oh my
is
God,
so
the ads on
rude.
YouTube. I hate the stupid ads on YouTube, and they're unskippable. You can't
Yeah,
skip them. It's so stupid. Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, it's
Playing with your ears. Playing with your ears.
it's ridiculous. You know, I understand elections are important, but these commercials that are coming out, some of them are just downright rude.
Yeah, who can slander the person the most? And it's just like,
I just, they've always done stuff like that, but now that you have Facebook and you have
Twitter, YouTube,
some of the stuff coming out there is just downright bullying, and half of it's a lie on both sides.
Mm-hmm. Are you trying to decide if you want to go on the pillow or under the pillow? On the pillow or under the pillow?
So, I mean, that's why I don't. Right now, my fingernails are long, so I make mistakes. Yeah, I got one hand that's got long fingernails because my shoulder was broke, arm, whatever. And this one's long, short, and this one's kind of long and it's breaking. And all these are long, so I'm left-handed, so usually it's this one that's got the short nails to it. I'm not worried about mistakes in here. If I can't read them, I can read stuff backwards. So most people can, so I don't care. I am not the grammar Nazi. Not gonna make you. You punctuate better than I do, because the I is usually small, and
I'll put a period in after a paragraph.
After a paragraph, yeah, you're right, like 5 sentences, period.
Yeah. Like that really? That's a long sentence.
I know my son wants kids, but I really wouldn't push him to have any. Yeah, it's my daughter decided to stop at 2, and they were both boys. She was pregnant 3 times and lost a little girl, and so they weren't going to keep on trying. It's better that she has 2 boys in this world nowadays anyway. They're being brought up with manners, and she's one of the best mothers she's like 10 times the mom I was. And I think I'm proud of her. But I wouldn't push any child to have a kid nowadays. Not, because unless you teach them how to make the world better, and people aren't doing that.
It's okay to put your phone down. You don't need to be on social media all the time. It's better to talk with someone face to face than it is through a text message or social media.
I've had to tell Susie 2 or 3 times to stop playing her game. We're holding a conversation. She got her phone next to her, trying to hide her phone, playing her farm game. I'm like, really, Susie?
Put the phone down. She'll do that with me all the time too.
It's like, I'm going to put a basket by my door. Well, I got a basket by my door. Everybody, when you come in, put your phones in the basket, because I want to hold a real conversation. I'm not going to text you when you're across the room.
I hate that. My mom, she's done that to me multiple times, where she'll be in her van versus just coming over. She'll be like, hey, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, damn it. You can't just come over. I'll text her that back too. Really? You couldn't just come over? You were coming over anyway.
Yeah, that's what that's called because I do it all the time. That's I don't like typing. I don't like texting. I don't like doing that because if I'm on my phone and I answer somebody on Facebook or YouTube or make a comment on YouTube, it's very short because this one here can.
But I've also had computers since I was a little kid. I remember the old green screen whatevers playing Oregon Trail, everyone fighting over that game. The old actual floppy disks.
They didn't last very long. But ask a kid what a microfiche is, and they'll look at you. What?
Hey, do you have a tape or a record? What?
Nowadays, records are hot. They're selling record players again, and
Oh yeah.
and vinyl, and back in the day when you could buy a good record for 25 cents,
Now they're like $250.
they're pretty expensive. You go into half price books and their records are like $20 for, and I was like, nah, but I'm gonna buy a record player. I think it'll play on solar.
Oh, at the old shop, I think I have a video of this up on my channel. What the hell are those called? Phonograph? Where you put the record on and you have to crank the handle and it's got the big turn speaker. But this one had it underneath, but it was an actual crank up handle, and I loved the sound of that. And it had old timey, like really old music. It was like from 1940 or something like that. And it was just the coolest thing ever. I believe it's on my channel. It's an older video.
Phonograph, I think is what they call them.
Yeah.
Something like that. I cannot remember. I just know that. Oh crap!
Oh, see, that's why we don't have nice things.
I'm stuck.
You gotta do it yourself. You gotta want it.
I truly am stuck. Never mind. I got it. Thank you. Anyway. Oh my God. I need a jack in here.
I know where you can get one. You get a 3-ton, you can just say, all right, crank me up.
That's what I need with all the stuff that I've been doing. I was trying to wait for Susie to get here, but she said she was going to go to Walmart after she got off work.
Oh, she did?
Yes. What?
Which means that she'll be back probably around 12:30 then.
She said she won't be long, but she wants to come over for a drink. It turned her into an alcoholic.
About that. You
What?
never. Yeah. Next time, why don't we go with my mom when she's going to go to the store? And she says, I'll be right back. 2 hours later.
No, because she'll have me with her.
Fell for that enough times as a damn kid. I'll be right back. I just got to grab a few things. This was back before all the kids. See, kids are on board, as they whip out their tablets and everything. Try sitting in the car while your mom has to grab a few things in the store, and 2 hours later, you're sitting in the car going, oh my God, I'm so bored. You didn't have tablets and cell phones and all that stuff to keep you in dash DVD players and stuff. These kids are spoiled.
They don't know what it's like to go outside and
Hurt themselves.
play in the dirt. I have a record player and records. I love the crackling sound. Yeah,
That's what I love too. That's my favorite part.
it's something that these kids are learning to appreciate now because they're coming back hard and strong. Even just those suitcase record players.
Mm-hmm.
I thought of mounting one somewhere. I don't know. They've got some that's got shocks on them.
So it won't bounce and skip.
Yeah, because back in the day, we had all those bass all the bass, and it would, and they put them on top of speakers or next to speakers, and so they'd have to put them on shocks. I'd like to find somebody that doesn't know that records are coming back in style and buy a bunch of them for $0.25 again.
Yeah.
You know, because it's I used to have a boatload of records.
That was my mom too. She had a ton of records.
Why do you say that?
On the pipe.
Your muscle. Why would she say? Why do you think my muscles are overworked?
Oh, mine are.
Today they are.
Ever since she got here, I've been her whipping boy.
I haven't been doing much of anything lately. Since I've been on disability, I haven't been able to do much. I do it because if I don't do it, you know, a lot of it doesn't get done. Chris couldn't go up on a roof today, so I had to.
And if they don't know, show them the sample.
I think they've all been here.
I can't believe how thin that roof is. I mean, literally, a needle could prick that roof and it would start leaking. It's like, oh my god. It is just amazing how thin that is, and it's all styrofoam.
Yeah, that worries me about the solar. I'm curious to why you said that, Karen. I mean, it didn't.
But at the same time,
So I love swing music.
I always say I was born. I like the atomic era, where everyone the Ruskies were coming to get us, and everyone had bomb shelters. But it's like the values and morals back then too, where everyone, there were no cell phones. The kids. It was that we're going to eat. Everyone at the dinner table. That's the biggest thing. The family values. I know that it wasn't all perfect and cheery and sunshine, but it's a lot better than it is today. That's for sure.
Well, my mom's favorite saying was solar installation, yes. Well, along with the fact that, 15 years ago, I had a heart attack, and they put me on some medication that made my muscles real weak, and they've never recovered. Plus, I have a pinched nerve in my back, deteriorating discs in my neck, and something wrong in the middle, but they won't okay an MRI for that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh my God. Why didn't you just do a head to toe MRI and just get it done with? So I'm very what do you put it?
Cripple?
Crippled. Yeah. I do things only because if I sit here and do nothing, my body will completely
she'll end up being in a wheelchair and then be in a home and not be able to live this lifestyle. It's like my mom says that when she was working in the nursing home, she's like, when these people hurt themselves and then they stop, that's when more or less you die.
Yeah, that's true, Karen.
You just got to keep moving and keep doing stuff. And it's like even with my grandma, when she was working and doing stuff, she she was very active, but then now her health is deteriorating because she retired and she doesn't really do much. So it's just always keeping active and doing things and being out there.
Even though I'm in pain every night, just think if I wasn't moving around, it would kill me. I would literally be in a wheelchair.
This is where the karma comes back. Because I'm having a difficulty opening up my cream pie.
You got hit by karma quite a few times tonight, Chris.
Yeah, I have. I need to go home and start over.
I gave my son my records. Oh, that was nice of you. It's I miss the old systems that used to be out there, speakers that were real tall, 3-4 foot speakers, and then you got your record player and you got your receiver and you got your tape deck. Yeah.
And you got your EQ, and my aunt had just an awesome stereo system.
I had a stereo system that went from one end of, from that wall to the door. It was great. But then all of a sudden they went away, and DVDs. The first time I saw that, I went, "What the hell is this?" Oh, that's a record. No. It looks like a little record, but
you can put it on your turntable, but it's going to be angry.
It's not gonna work.
It's going to make some angry noises.
It's not gonna make the noise you want it to make. Almost like,
how do I play this movie through my record player?
Yeah. When I saw this, I said, are they selling record players to go with this? It was ridiculous. No, you just stick it in here. What?
I remember when the CDs first came out.
And now it's all digital. Everybody puts everything on those memory sticks.
And their phones.
Oh, we don't sell VCRs anymore. You don't. You gotta go to a pawn shop to find a VCR.
Or eBay or Amazon.
My daughter's got most of the Disney movies on VHS tape, but she doesn't have anything to play it on.
My grandma still has a VCR, and she's got the VCR tape rewinder thing. It's hard on the VCR to rewind all those tapes all the time.
On the VCR, yeah. Well, I like the swing. Back in the day, I had a collection of all big band music. I have a three disc surgery on my neck. I don't have a lot of strength, and I have muscle pain all over from nerve damage. That's exactly what I have, is nerve damage. They got me on gabapentin and oh hell. And they also got me on anxiety medicine and depression medicine, because if you have anxiety, apparently you have depression. And then, so they wanted to give me a shot in my neck, but the insurance company said no. They wanted to take an MRI on my middle back. The insurance company rather said no. It wasn't medically. Oh, that's messed
gone.
up.
That's gone.
Well, that's history till I clean that out, man. That just went right under the chair.
Now see if them boxes and stuff were still there.
It just went in the box. I just had two of them here somewhere. Anyway, so I got to take this hat off. It's hot. Anyway, so yeah, they won't do anything for me. And I fall a lot. And as far as I'm concerned, you know, I work in a factory. I'm a supervisor. I got to walk the plant. I've got to be by the machines. I got to be by the people. I got to be by the conveyors. And if I fall into one of those conveyors, it could take my hair off. It could take my arm off. It could, you know, I mean, because those things are moving fast. We mess
Or you could fall on it and have a really fun ride.
No, they're only this. The narrow milk.
Oh, well, you know, well, then that's not so much fun.
No, that's not fun unless you go on a box conveyor, I guess.
And then it's whee!
But they don't have any rails to protect you. But I could get killed at work if I went to work. No, that's Alice. Alice is the ninja. And she's very good at it. DVDs, CDs, and videotapes. I still have. And you have the machine. See, I've got a DVD player, and on my TV I can stick a memory stick in there and play my music or play my whatever. It's a smart TV. I don't know. I don't even use it, but it's there just in case. Because I like watching movies. I mean, not movies that are on my movies, the ones I have. Because they're pretty much clean and not full of smut and stuff like that. Every movie you watch now, of course, they gotta have a naked scene. And that drives me crazy.
Jeez, Coco, you looked at it. Yeah, you looked at it.
I wish Wookie was here. He would. Oh, I've got to zip tie that. I got zip ties somewhere. I gotta find them. Do you have a real long one? Okay.
I'll bring those over tomorrow too.
Yeah, that's what I heard. But in order for disability, you know, I'm on disability, and I'm on social. Well, I'm not really going to get into what I'm. But you know, it's. I wouldn't, if I was to stay stationary, sedentary, or whatever you want to call it, I wouldn't be able to move. I slept in one position in my bed and couldn't walk the next morning. Of course, I was under the influence of alcoholic beverages at the time, but and
That's besides the point.
and it was cold, very cold. So I had all my clothes on, and I cuddled up in bed, and so you know, plus I had surgery. I had a hole inside my eardrum on a bone that was leaking spinal fluid. So they wouldn't give me the shot in the neck because they thought I would get an infection, meningitis. So I got to watch it because sometimes I think, because it goes down your throat too. And sometimes I think it's leaking in there. But they won't okay an MRI to get it checked out. So I think that's a CT scan that would look at that, but not the MRI. Kind of scared me when he said, if you can't go like that, come to the hospital. He said, because you have meningitis. So every time I'd come on chat, everybody would make me go like that. It hurts like heck back there, but I can do it. And then the bone on the top of my neck or the top of my spine swells up, or the nerves or whatever. I don't think it's worth getting a shot, because this shot is, if I was to do it, it would be $800 and some odd dollars.
Oh, is it like a permanent shot or something they have to do every so often?
Every so often.
Oh, screw that. It's like, I always love the people that are like, because I would love to have all my teeth removed and get implants. People are like, no, you don't want implants, because every 5 years you have to go in and have them tightened, and it's really painful. I'm like, that's every 5 years. Like, that's why, like, in my videos and stuff, I don't smile a lot, because my teeth are so messed up. And people are like, what's wrong, little fella? I'm like, nothing. I'm perfectly happy. But that was really off topic, and I'm sorry.
No, it's on topic. We were talking insurance, and Karen got the shot in her neck, and she said it didn't last long at all.
Mm.
And you're going to pay $800 for a shot. It's going to last a week or two, if even that long.
Screw that.
That just doesn't work. But, it was mentioned to me quite a few times that I might have lupus. So, and that's going to be, I'll we'll see when I get in the sun in Arizona. Because I get patches all over when I get in the sun. I look like a red
We'll just call you the Dalmatian. The
Dalmatian or tiger, or not tiger, leopard.
Look, the cougar's got leopard.
So it is what it is, and
Oh, 7 o'clock. We should be getting off here in the next half an hour.
Next half an hour.
Well, my mom is supposed to get
Well, she's in that I don't care mood now, so
she probably already left.
We'll see. Punch out, bam. I can't tell you news or anything, but she'll have an announcement here pretty quick, but it's not for me to say, and it's not for Chris to say, but
I already said she's becoming an exotic dancer at the local strip club.
Yes, she is.
Which she didn't need to tell me that.
I know, you don't tell your kids things like that.
I know. It just messes with them.
It messes with
Makes
their
them
head.
not right in the head, and they grow up to be like me.
You can tell your kids too much information.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter thought I was an angel growing up, and I said, why do you think I'm so hard on you? Because I don't want you growing up like me. But I gotta say, she has her days, but she is one of the best moms I've ever seen. I mean, she's teaching online, plus raising 2 boys, and they go everywhere with them, and they teach them everything. She goes to all the baseball games. She goes to all the everything, and those kids are very knowledgeable on a lot of things, because she takes them to museums, and she takes them, I never did that. I went on school trips.
I always loved going to the Science Museum in Minnesota, stuff like that, and the History Museum. I've always been very fascinated. And as I stated, it's funny because and I still watch them, like the Discovery Channel, National Geographic, all those channels. I love watching those types of shows, and like the learning stuff. And
yeah,
I'm just a nerd.
Well, you and Patrick and you and Buck and Wookie will get along very well.
Mm-hmm.
I like that stuff too. The only thing I really like is Egypt. I like to learn about Egypt.
That's me too. That's why I got the Eye of Ra and Eye of Horus on my hands. And I also have Anubis on my leg, which see if I can get it up this way.
Oh Lord. Oh.
It's not the greatest, but yeah. Got Anubis on my leg.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, I was gonna try and wait till Susie came home.
Don't worry, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Couldn't remember her name, my God. But I think I'm gonna close the chat down. We've got a lot of cleaning we gotta do. He's got a few more things if he feels like it that he's gotta do. Otherwise he's gonna have to bust his butt in the morning. And I will be banging on his door at 8 o'clock saying, hey.
Oh no, I'm gonna at least get the wires running, the controller hooked up. Yeah.
So we're gonna get to work, and Grammy and Karen, it's been nice chatting with y'all.
Yeah.
And I think we're gonna shut it down. Oh. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. I figured that's what you meant. Well, you're a physical ninja. Alice is a hiding ninja. She hides. Okay, we're gonna call it a night. I've got to clean, get things put back where they belong. Like my grandkids, my one is 7 and one is 2. He's fixing to be 3 this month. He's got a birthday on the 21st. And my older grandson is he's gonna go to college playing baseball. And if he wants professional. Grammys are 5 to 25. Wow. Grandkids? Wow. I guess mine could be a lot older if my daughter had started at a younger age, but she started after she graduated college. Thank God she got a bachelor's degree and then had a baby. If she'd have stayed in Texas, she'd have had a baby and quit college. But she's 37, 38. She was born in August of 81.
She'd be 37.
37. Yeah, because my son is 39.
I was born January 81.
Okay. Well, good night, everybody.
Night.
Sleep tight. And we'll have a video up, excuse me, soon of the solar and everything. So Karen, Grammy, my grandkids are 7 and 2. My daughter is 37 and 39. Karen said good night.
Hi, Karen.
Chris said good night.
That little wire kit thing, a little end kit back here still?
It wasn't back there.
There's that little kit. We were wiring up the Fantastic fan. Oh, no, it's right here.
It's right there. That's what I said.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to go do wires. So I say we.
I'm going to go do wires.
I'm going to supervise. as always, have a blessed night. We'll see you next time. 43 playback, 16 hours.
Nice.